His story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester, the master of the game, two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Cards in hand, he's a sight to see. With every play, a victory's free. His journey's long, but his skill is free. Chester, a champion eternally. Chester, the master of the game, two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. So here's to Chester, champion true. With every win, we believe in you. In the Pokemon world, you've earned your crown. Chester, the greatest around. In the world of battles, there's a card so fine, a spectral dragon in the shimmer it shines. With a gaze that pierces through the night, it's Dragapult TX, a ghostly flight. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. Stealthy and swift, you move with grace, leaving opponents in a ghostly chase. Your dragon launcher, a fearsome call. With every move you stand tall. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. From the shadows you emerge with a roar. In every duel you're the heart of the core. With ghostly power you sweep the floor. A legendary card forever we adore. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. So here's to Dragapult, a ghostly knight. In every card game you're the guiding light. With every draw you ignite the fight. Dragapult TX forever burning bright.
Relax, you think you're so grand, a legendary power, cards in your hand. But in the heat of battle you often fold. A shining legend, but your story's old. New VMAX, you just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name.
Mystical powers, your psychic display. But under pressure you start to sway. Your moves are fancy, but your strategy's weak. Against the real champions, you're far from unique.
New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions, you try to reign, but when the chips are down, you're just a name. Once a legend, now you're just a ghost. In the league of greats you can't boast. Against the true champs you fall in line. New VMAX, your era's past its prime. New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name. So here's to New VMAX, you had your time, but in the world of battles you can't climb. With every duel you lose your claim. New VMAX, just a shadow in the fame.
Welcome everyone to the show tonight. Cheers to team that's life gonna shine so bright. Grab your friends, settle in, it's time to unwind. Laughter and magic with the best you'll find. From near and far, you've all come to see the wonders, the joy, the fun that will be. No matter where you are, let's all unite in this jestful realm under the spotlight. Welcome to the Jest Entertainment Stream, where dreams come alive. It's more than it seems. With smiles and cheers, let's make tonight gleam. And just
well, hello there to the gamers. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're well. So we are just about to start the tournament. We have 107 people today, so it might end up being only 6 rounds, which it happens for the best of us. I'll be picking a game to stream in just a minute. I was going to get things like set up in the meantime. I just realized there's like things that should be up that aren't up, and that's a problem. Why isn't that there? Oh, because it's... Okay. 2 seconds. I'm just going to fix them real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Brain, come on, where is it? Team Maker. What was the last set that came out? I forgot it already. Holidays are over, let's get back to the grind. Pog, let's go! The beat. How's it going, bud? Right, so what set are we on? What is the most recent set that just came out? Because I cannot remember. Is it PFL? It's PFL. Toxtricity. There it is. Okay. Right, okay, we're getting there. Holy. Right, okay, everybody, there is 111 people in today's tournament, so we're looking at potentially 6 rounds of today's tournament. If you would like to have your game streamed on the channel, please jump into one of the Discord channels. We will have your hand covered so nobody can see what your cards are in your hand, so obviously when you're playing, please bear that in mind. Otherwise, parents are now going up for 112 people. Good luck, everybody. And I will get that up on Discord. I'll get the music playing. Imagine being prepared. Could you imagine a scene where everybody... I'm just ready to go. JCS. Your round 1 pairings are now up. Use the dashboard on Limitless to find your pairings. Right, okay, so we need to... I'm going to jump on somebody's stream straight away just to get things set up, because things aren't currently set up on the right page. So that's this, then Discord. It never keeps, like, the same screen either, which is always annoying. Right, so Discord is there. Oh, imagine having it the right size. Pianofish, thank you very much for the sub. 42 months. Very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please raise your Jester 2 emotes appropriately for the wonderful Pianofish. Thank you. Right, so that should be the right size. Cool, okay. We're getting there. Admin dashboard is open as well, so I've got that there. That there. Okay, our first game is coming up straight away, by the way. So looking forward to seeing that being played out. Just realised I'm supposed to be on deafen. Whoops. Cool. Right, that's all sorted. Waiting for this game to start. Pianofish will be helping me deal with judge calls as always. He is the head judge, so the last opinion for him is the one we go with. If you ask for me, I would just say, yeah. Alright, we've got our first game coming up. I haven't seen the pairings, so I don't know who's got what. Very cool new board, by the way. This is the Budu board that I've got going on. Which to me doesn't really speak of Budu. It's more Lotad, right? Like, that's way more Lotad or Ludicolo coded. I thought they were about to concede immediately, but they got the Budu. Let's go. So we have Dragapult versus... Oh, don't mess with the video options. Things are perfect. No. Oh, okay. We got Dragapult versus Greninja. We got Budu versus Budu almost immediately. So that's going to be interesting. You'd love to see Iono, but like I don't think you want to use Iono if you can absolutely help it here. I think we've got a perfectly usable hand. Jamming Tower's not a bad call either, just to stop any potential TM evolutions. We're looking at potentially Ultra Balling already, which I'm not too sure on. Also, the stream has lagged out just a little bit, unfortunately. So hopefully that's going to solve itself pretty quickly. Or it might not. Okay, we got it again, we got it again. So we had NG attached to Dreepy. We're discarding 2 cards. We're getting rid of Boss and Dragapult. So maybe we are going to see an Iono to finish this off. Does give us a fresh hand. It doesn't feel like Twin Cities has much to play with right now. So I don't know if I would have wanted to Iono here. But I get a logic as to why. Why have we got Judge Call already? James, hopefully you're on that, pal. Also, I haven't set the timer up, so I'm just going to quickly do that now. Imagine being prepared with the timer. Why have you done this? The stream time broke. Damn it. No! Okay. File location, stream timer. It's around 26:00. Start. Imagine being like a professional in this capacity. Couldn't be me. Right, so where are we? Budu. No NGs to play with. We do have Dracoloak ready to go. We have Lumiose, Luminous NG, which we're putting on the Dracoloak, which is okay, yeah, because you're not going to see Red Candy used, are you? So I think it's okay to do that rather than try and play it safe. Thank you, bud. We are just seeing Itchy Pollen Wars, which is like definitely the most interesting way to watch a game unfold. So Lily's here into a potential Dragapult would go pretty crazy, but is it too early to break the lock? It's a great question. We have the option to do it if we want to do it. That would take out a Froakie and the Budu. But I think you don't want to lose the... I don't know, I think item lock might be more important because if you let your Budu get knocked out next turn, then I think we're in an interesting position, right? That's really the right way to go? Who's going to blink first? That's what I'm saying, Frodo. That's what I'm saying. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. So, we're on to odd prizes as well, which this is always awkward when it comes to odd prizes, because it's like, yes, you're on odd prizes, but we've got Dust Skulls, we've got bench damage, like, odd prizes aren't always as impactful as you want them to be. I think you definitely, obviously you've moved Dracoloak into the active, so you definitely want to see Dragapult this turn. Can we see a board wipe this turn? Seeing a board wipe here would go crazy. At least a Froakie's. I say board wipe. I think if we can get rid of the Froakie's, we're in a really interesting position here. We need to see a counter catcher for that to work, though. Because you got your 6 damage counters for the one with 10 damage. You could also use Hawlucha to put 10 and 10 onto the Froakie and the other Froakie, bring it down to 50 health. Duskull, blow that up, knock that out. then just swing into the other two. We've missed the counter catcher, so we've not got that option. In fact, we've evolved at the Duskull, so we haven't got that option either. Or the Duskull so we're going to keep that available. They could boss. They've already used a supporter. But it was a 2-price turn, which is what we're looking for. I think taking out the Pidgey is not a bad idea either. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of options right now for the Greninja player. But we don't know what's in hand. There's the counter for them. Try bouncing? I love a cheeky, like, just throw the stupid attack in and see what happens. So, we have Latios that we can put into play here. Okay, game has frozen again. Feels like we're watching the slideshow a little bit. That's fine. It's getting there. It's slowly working. So we can wipe the board here of Froakies, and I think we do that, we win, right? Like, I think that puts the Greninja player too far behind to actually do anything considerate. Considerate? Is that right? Bouncing on it? Let's go. I have a really bad habit of, when I'm playing Legends EA, using bounce, just saying go ahead and bounce on it. It's so silly, every time. So yeah, we've definitely got game. I don't think there's any point in Ionoing here. You'd just be using a support to use a supporter. We've still got Recon Directive, but we don't need it, I guess. I mean, I might have used it once just to see what options it gives me, but I suppose there's no need to if you don't want to. I guess you don't need to cycle through the deck if you don't need to cycle through the deck, right? Yeah, this is unfortunately a loss for our Greninja player. Ooh, the Iono though! The Iono! What is bro... Oh, the counter catcher. Way too late. What is bro cooking? Are we about to see a bear? Oh, they're gonna concede with the Duskull? I love stuff like this. Yes, buddy! Take your prize card. That's pretty funny. And it was boss. Of course it was boss. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, GG there to our Dragon Ball player. That was quite an easy match for them, I think. Right, let's see if we've got another stream game available. We do, and it's Dragapult versus Dragapult. Dragapult continuing its dominance, going out on their own terms. Yeah, Dragapult seems to be in like a weirdly good position again at the moment. It feels like the God of War matchup has like kind of swung back the other way because God of War just stopped respecting Dragapult. Which is unfortunate to see, but it is what it is. Just goat behavior. Oh, I just realized I need to update the... weekly casual stuff. Why is the title wrong for this? Oh, it's a Swiss round. Okay, never mind. So, edit tournament. I think we're on 6 rounds today. Which my partner will enjoy because it means I'll be in bed by 9. She's back to work tomorrow. She's not looking forward to it. Well, I say that. I think she's supposed to be going in for an inset day, but then it's like... it snowed quite a lot, so it's been cancelled. I've not seen it snow since, but we're expecting more snow potentially. Some tech for port, some tech for guard, but most should tech for the mirror. It's teching for like the mirror and Goldengo, isn't it? Which like comes at the cost of teching for Dragapult, which Dragapult's not too hard to tech for. Like you can just add another Rults. I think a lot of the God of War decks will be fine, but it's not always the way. It was snowing quite hard earlier. Gizmo came in with a layer settled on it. Aww. It was quite funny. So I was streaming at like 2 o'clock today. I did like 2.5 hours, something like that. And Kaya came down from a nap and she said, "Oh, I blah blah, but like it's been snowing." And I was like, "Wait, what?" I looked out, it's just white. I was like, "What the hell? What happened?" I blink and I miss it. Swiss cheese. Hi, Grotful. Tell me more about the Swiss cheese. Counter catcher is completely useless here. Why would you not get rid of counter catcher? They've probably won this match, right? Like, there's probably not much they need to do from here. Also, I like the Moltres tech. That's an interesting choice. I'm saying this is someone who, like, hasn't played Pokemon for a while, by the way. Oh, this... Okay, this is a great player. Wait. Did they think it was off their prizes? Have they misplayed this? They need 3 energy on that. Oh, Sky, no! No! I mean, they've got to take down the bear, right? Wrong calculation. Oh, Sky, no! It seems like the opponent's like kind of like flabbergasted. It's like, what do I do from here? The dumb thing is, though, if they do knock out the Latios and the Dragapult, the bear just comes back up and takes the win, right? Oh, we 10 shy. 240. Yeah, we're 10 shy. I'd have taken out the Dragapult. Dragapult's much more of a threat. Okay, so the bear at the cost of a boss's orders can get to counter catcher, right? Oh, this is so awkward. The counter catchers were the ones that needed to go. There's not a win here, unfortunately, I don't think. That whole Lucha needs to be scooped up. So unless you top deck Tiro, I don't think there's going to be much you can do. I mean, Neo up is something. Doesn't probably win the game, but I'd be tempted to attach that to the Dragapult at the very least. But yeah, we're 10 shy off. Like, that's so frustrating. As long as that Dragapult stays in the active, then that's game. Oh, Sky, it happens to the best of us, don't worry. You did well to get yourself down to a single prize already. It happens. It happens. The amount of times I've got, like, excited about, like, a potential knockout or something, and then either miscalculated it, or, the other thing, it's not been enough prizes to actually win the game. I don't have a follow-up plan. It's ridiculous. Oh, no. So close. Somebody did it the other way around with my Mawile. They were not happy. Dude, the Mawile is, like, so frustrating. Every single time I play it, I'm like, okay, the card benefits from the person playing it, not the person it's against. It's so dumb. GG Sky, GG. Let's see if there's any more games being played currently. Okay, so this is Chaos Jevel's game. This is going to be a really hard one to stream, unfortunately, but we will try and make it work for the next one. Ooh, we've got audio on this one. How exciting. Well, alright then. Okay, we've got 14 minutes and 26 seconds remaining on the clock. So we'll head over to the screen for a minute. Let's go have a look at the current standings and etc. Or the metagame, I should say, I suppose. Right, I want this over here. I have to mess around with this all the time. Hi, Young. How's it going? Win cap. Properties. Actually, let's put that over here. Does that look better? I don't think it does. There we go. That's the right window size. We got there in the end. Perfect. Okay. So the metagame for today, we have 20 Goldengo Lunatone, you reckon that's the most popular deck at the moment? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Sky says metagame 2026 till April. Goldango, Dragapult, that's it. And yeah, 20 Goldango Lunatone, 12 at Dragapult Dust Noir, 8 Enzorock, 7 Other, 7 Charizard Noctowl, 5 Charizard Pidgeot, 5 Gardevoir, 4 Gardevoir Jellicent, 3 Mega Venusaur. Who are these warriors? Everyone is saying that Zoroark fell off, but it still gets 3 places in. So, the Zoroark one's interesting because I don't think right now it's a great deck choice because it does lose quite heavily to Dengo and Gardevoir. But I think once Goldango, rotation really. Once Goldango and Gardevoir rotate, I think it's a very good deck. I think that and Dragapult are going to be at war for like the first couple of sets. Can we play a tournament without boss's orders? I mean, I can ban cards. I make a tournament that says, what? No boss? What kind of list are we using on Enzorock? Damn, that's a huge deck. What's a Sableye? Cocky Claw. If you have any Stage 2 Dark Pokemon on your bench, the stack does 70 more damage. Stage 2? Oh, people are playing it with Mega Gengar EX. Okay. I don't know if I love that. Ban Dust Noir. Ban Boss, ban Dust Noir, ban Budu. Anything else? I got Sora at 2x boss's orders out of the tourney, round. Yeah, that happens to everybody. It sucks. It's not great. Alright, we have that many matches left to go. If anyone streams with the Gengar, I can certainly bring it up on stream. I need to figure out how I'm going to stream Thingy's game, actually. Chaos. The problem is they're streaming on webcam at the moment. Let me just see. So that's actually fine. Can we duplicate this? Alright, chat, you're going to see some like live editing in person. You ready for this? Oh no, we lost it. Okay, we're fine. So, Discord. Why aren't you showing the same thing? You are. Then why can't I move you? Will it not let me show the same thing twice? I thought that was like the magic of what's going on here. Honestly, if you have Darmanitan in End's deck, Zoroark looks pretty good right now. I mean, yeah, if you go full bore into that play, I think you're fine. Oh, we've got mobile games? Let's go. Chaos has dropped the stream, but I will try and get something in the background that makes it look better. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Don't worry. Psyduck energy count was crazy. Not the Psyducks. Not the anything but the Psyducks. Hello? I think someone just jumped off something upstairs. Right, so we got the overlay. Copy that into scene. Let's put this up for now. So that's the overlay. If we put that behind Discord, then we still have something to display when we have the mobile version. Okay, that fixes it. Cool. We're learning, we're learning. Alright, so we have 9 matches remaining. Including Table 1. Very exciting. We should stop the count because Mega Venusaur is like #1 right now. I think that's fair. I think we just leave it there, right? Why would you want to change that? Oh, cool. My stream's not showing up again. I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't I? Also, shout out to the people who are streaming. Go give them a view if you can. Right, let me quickly fix this. It means that the stream hasn't updated and it should have. Misc. I always forget how to do any of this. I'm so old. I'm so old and dumb. Just entertainment. Twitch.tv/entertainment. We'll use just entertainment. Wait, am I that on Discord? Okay, just a minute. Discord. We should have a way to do this. I don't know how to do it. Chaos Jebel, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your do's and tutorus in chat for Chaos Jebel. Thank you, thank you. Where's the official tournament thing for this? Or the official stream? Hey, I found it. And his name is John Skyberg, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your do's and tutorus in chat. Right, okay, that's done. I changed my username and now I'm just like, everything's falling apart. Update streams. Right, now our stream should appear on the main thing. There we go. We're winning. Okay, judge request. What? Good luck, James. Good luck with this one. I mean, I think it's fairly slam dunk because of what's been said in chat, but go for it, buddy. This is why we pay Piano Fish the big bucks. By the big bucks, I mean I go check in on his dogs. Oh dear. Right, 6 matches remaining. We do have a judge call in play as well. 5 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. I like to think Piano Fish is just like reading back the text and going, oh, facepalm. Like I don't want to start like doing judge calls on stream because I feel like that becomes a bit of a witch hunt in chat and stuff. I don't want to be making stuff happen via committee. But yeah, there was. I think I know which way this goes. I'm letting my head judge deal with it, you know. It's about delegation. Anyway, chat, how's it going? Hope you're all well. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year. I feel like I haven't caught up with everybody. I've obviously not been streaming since before Christmas. I've been streaming the last couple of days now, and it's been great coming back to it. I am back to Jestertainment now on Twitch. If you are a tournament viewer, you may have noticed I've been Jester TCG and Ace Trainer Jester. I'm going to do a bit of a video about it at some point, but we switched back to Jestertainment just because we're doing a lot more variety content. But yeah, I do enjoy playing Pokemon TCG Live, but like it is taking a lot out of me because I don't really enjoy playing it. It sounds dumb. I like playing the TCG itself. Like I'm very excited to play Pokemon TCG, but live as a client, it's soul destroying, dude. I just don't enjoy it. But we're not going away from Pokemon content entirely or TCG content. I still plan on doing stuff on Metafy and things like that, which are completely free, by the way. It's not and give me money. Like I do stuff on Metafy for free. And yeah, we're still gonna look at doing chat challenges on Wednesdays as well, and these tournaments on Sundays. So we're still here. We're not going anywhere. It's just a chance to go back to more variety content like I used to. I've been doing this for nearly 11 years now. Like I hit my 10th year anniversary of streaming last year. in April. So I'm closer to 11 years than I am 10. And I do want to just enjoy streaming whatever I want to stream. Like, I streamed Warcraft this afternoon to, like, no people. Nobody was watching. But it was fun. I enjoyed it still. And then hopefully it's an avenue for other people to get into some of this content too. Alright, let's have a look at this. Another judge request. Is this... I'm going to say, is this going to be a slow play? Okay. They're following the rules. We love that. We love that for them. I got loads of chocolate to, like, go steal as well. We got so much chocolate from over Christmas because I've got all my... Basically, no, I wouldn't say all of my clients, but a lot of my clients have given me chocolate for walking the dogs, and it's been great. Sorry, judge call. James, I got this one. The one that popped up. Sometimes I wonder if Pokemon Company knows if PTCGL actually exists. Yeah, they're just like flying under the radar or just like... It's a guerrilla game. Okay, drop it. So they get... Presumably that's the strategy they're employing. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's fine. That's all clear. We've just got one more judge call we're still dealing with and 2 games to finish. And the other one's being dealt with by Pianofish, so we're all good. It has been pointed out actually on Twitter. Like, Twitter's not an official source, but like it is used for like a lot of Pokemon TCG stuff. That like all of the accounts that Pokemon have like a special little icon. Except for TCG Live, which is kind of weird. They're going to sue the copyright and realize it's their own product. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. That's the dumb thing. Let's have a look. Nah. And another... Oh my god, there's so many judge requests. I'll go with the other one, James, don't worry. Screenshot of the timers in Discord and we can make a judgment. I need to, like, save... like a copy pasta basically for dealing with this stuff, I think. Oh my god.
And his name is John C.
Alamator Studios, thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. Please read your do's and tutor's in chat. Okay, sorry, we do just have a judge call, so I'm just going to pop the thing. Oh, nope, that's not it. Judge calls in process. Why has that text disappeared? Because I haven't enabled it! I'm stupid! Okay. I love that we just have like straight up arguments happening in chat these days. Right, we're just dealing with 2 judge requests, and then we will move on with the tournament. Do bear with. There's a bear with you. It's just dealing with judge calls. Round 2 will start ASAP. Don't go too far. All right, we're getting there. Can we talk about how off-center that text is? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Right, so that is that done. So just waiting for this one. What decks were these? Let me just have a quick judgment earlier. So that's no retreat lock. That also has no retreat lock. So slow play will be really obvious here for the slow play. Ba, 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 ba. I like it when they're easy judgments. It's like, oh, it's this and this. Cool, solved. We've got like I said, I mentioned it before. We do have because of the kind of tournaments we're doing, the best of one, they're 30 minutes. We have a time that we want to see players play within each other. Which we kind of like applied ad hoc most of last year. I think with a lot more practice and learning of running these tournaments, we have started to like take board state and stuff into account, and deck choices as well, because we've had people that have like called the judge for slow play when they're on 1 prize left and they're just being like retreat locked or whatever. So they could win with a knockout, it's fine. But they have also somehow used way more time than the control player. And we've had to give them the loss because they called for slow play, but they're the ones who've taken way more of the clock. Like, it's bizarre. It's so bizarre. But it happens. What's happening? We're judge call in process. It's or progress. It's on the screen. I'm waiting for a screenshot, and if I don't see one in the next minute, then we're moving on. Chat, can you confirm something for me? It doesn't take that long to join a Discord server, right? I don't tend to join Discord servers, but like I feel like I don't take that long to join them. Can't send in Discord. Now sent. Takes like 30 seconds for me. That's what I was thinking. Why is it in general? It's within our time slot, so I'm not really gonna let it go. After is not outside of the threshold we consider for slow play. I'm leaving the results as a tie, and we're moving on with the tournament. Good luck for the rest. Right, so glad we waited 5 minutes for absolutely nothing to happen. Right. Yeah, I mean, we put the same amount of, we put so much information into the description. Fair enough, it is a lot of information. But the important stuff we've repeated at least 3 or 4 times. And it's just like, people just do not read, and it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Right. Where am I? What channel do I need to be in? At JCS. Round 2 is now live. Good luck. I do feel like I need to make my own video about like how to join tournaments and like best practices and stuff like that. I will do that at some point, but I don't know. I'm very and you guys are gonna laugh at the use of the word. I'm very anal when it comes to things like this. Like when I started doing Limitless, I didn't look for any videos on how to join or even how to run tournaments. I just read the information that the website gave me, and I've never had a problem. Now, this might be a language barrier issue for some people. That's fine, completely understand. But, like, I don't know. I do the bare minimum, and it never seems to fail. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see if we've got some games going already. So I did want to stream Chaos Jevel if they jump up. Okay, we have a game. Ooh, and Just a God on the other side. That's always good. Alright, well... Oh, it's Ned! Let's go! It's Ned versus Just a God. Two players I know who frequent our tournaments quite often, so great to be able to host one of their games. See how it goes. If something isn't bold and or repeated in the rules, that means it's been called out 700 times. So true! So true! You're not even wrong. That's the dumb thing, dude. Judge call for you, James. I'll let you decide what to do with that one. Oh, this could be an interesting match. So I don't know what either deck is playing. I would hazard a guess that it's Terra Box or Evolutions versus Dengo. I might be wrong. The Glass Trumpet is throwing me. I'm not going to lie. The Glass Trumpet is really tripping me up right now. Because that could be so many things. Show me more cards! I think it's Terra Box, right? Terra Box with the Mega Kangaskhan for the draw. I just don't know how much I love putting Mega Kangaskhan in decks. Like, it's not... I don't think it's a great draw engine, personally. Terra Box, okay. Ned, if you can hear me, thank you. I'm sure they're just price checking, but it is Terra Box. So Terra Box versus either Goldengo or Ceruledge, I would assume? But it could also be Mega Lucario. We'll find out shortly. I could go and check the deck lists. Okay, the bunny tells me it's Goldengo. Ooh, that's rough. Okay, we could see a... Oh my god. We could see a... Water Pond, like, just immediate KO here.
And his name is Johnson!
Very easily. Lily's Pad, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your doos and tutorus in chat for Lily's Pad. Welcome, welcome. Are we going to see the wipe? It seems almost inevitable. Is it not just Sparkling Crystal, a way to retreat or switch, Crispin? This is going to be over very quickly, unfortunately. We're going to have to find another game quite quickly. Oh, maybe it's not available? Am I being dumb? WTF, this isn't WoW. Hi, Murdo. Hi, iCupid. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Oh, we're going for this kind of play? This is so cheeky. I love it. Right, of course, you need the boss for the swap because it does 120 to the bench, not to the active. Okay, I'm dumb. No, you had to do it that way around. That's very cool, though. I wouldn't have seen that playing it for my first time. Oh, that's so brutal. Wow. That is so brutal. Well, we'll get a 2-for-1 on the on this round, I think. Good game, Ned. Good game. All right, has anyone else got a game going? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got Terra Charizard versus Dragapult. And I think we're about to see a terrible result here. Gotta love Glass Trumpet. Dude, I love Glass Trumpet. It's so annoying because it's one of those cards that I looked at and went, this looks amazing. This looks so good. And then nobody plays it in anything. It is very wow. Exactly, iCupid, exactly. Murdo's a huge Warcraft enjoyer, and he's really upset that I'm not streaming WoW again. I did this afternoon. I did the entire Brawlers Guild, like rank 1 to rank 8. Had a great time. Murdo, unfortunately, hasn't had enough of that, so... The INO is interesting, because Pidgeot is already established on this side of the board, so it's hard to imagine that, like, there's a loss condition here, if that makes sense. I made the BDIF for after rotation, trust the process. Is it Dragapult EX with Zoroark? I saw someone on my uni Reddit say, ChatGPT is great, I can get all my readings for the week done in an hour. The general response was that's not doing the reading. Spiritually, also no. Also, I can see the... I assume that's a time extension in the judge chat. Pianofish. It's Uxie, Slowking, Vanillite, and Kyurem. Okay, we'll have our first rotation tournament at the end of March. I need you playing so we can see what that is. I need to know what that is. Okay, so depending on what cards are available, we can still go with like a Crispin style play here. I'm not entirely sure why we've got Budu out. If we're not going to get Budu into the active. Presumably we missed... No, we didn't miss energy because we've attached it to the Dreepy. I know energy is valuable on your Dreepies, Dracoloaks, etc. But I feel like if you're putting down Budu, you're retreating into the Budu. So the fact that didn't happen makes me go, you know? Do we get Pokepad or no? Pokepad is going to be out in our rotation set for sure. I don't think it's coming out in Ascended Heroes, like a lot of people seem to want it to be. Also, Shinotic? Okay, when you get a chance, if you could, like, put that deck list somewhere on the Discord, I would love to see it. I'd love to see what's going on. Yeah, we do have one more set that's going to come out pre-rotation. Or, no, we're going to have a set that comes out as our rotation set. So, decks will still have the potential to change yet. That's game. Damn. Can't hate on that, can you? GG to D. Alright, have we got any more streams going? Let's have a look. Keep the gameplay going as best we can. Ooh, okay, Goldengo versus Mainetric. Okay. I feel like we're joining in quite late here, but I feel like this will be an interesting one to watch. Very interested to see this. Snow coming. Snow expected in 1 hour. Tap to see when it will end. Oh my god. Chat, 2 seconds. I've got to find out when the snow's going to end. It's not currently snowing. It said I could click to find out, but like it's not telling me. And yeah, you're damn right I went and checked immediately. Oh, why does it always show me London? I'm not in London. Streamer doxes himself. Apparently it's going to snow from now until 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be -5 today and tomorrow. Yikes. Alright, well, good to know. I really want to do something with that new T-Rex. Oh, yeah, the Tyrantrum. I wish they'd give Tyrantrum good cards, dude. I love Tyrantrum so much. It's one of my absolute favourite Pokemon. Alright, so for me, I'm a believer that the Goldengo wins this match 9 times out of 10. Because the Mainetric is just so many prizes. And it's so easy for Goldengo. Like, it needs to knock out the Zekrom and then knocks out Mainetric and it wins. Meanwhile, on this side, like, you need 5 prizes. You need to knock out 2 Dengos, survive, and knock out a single prizer. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. 330 HP, 1 prizer, 160 damage on an attack, and flip until you get tails. You discard that many cards. Sign me up. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna be a true hater. I did see the GLC. GLC heads were like quite excited about the card, but it's not one I particularly care for, unfortunately. I just don't think it's good enough. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. The deck is in Discord? Awesome. I'll check it out in a little bit. What's the plan here? Because you've just given them the single prizes they need. I mean, Dengo just runs boss, right? Like 4 boss? Yeah. And we need 7 energy? GG. I'm just looking at the board state and I'm like, yeah, there's only one way this goes, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I've played Dengo a fair bit now, and it's the amount of times it just has everything. It's insane. It's such a silly deck. Like, I'd argue on paper, God of War is like actually the most powerful deck in format, but Goldengo just seems so much more consistent. The consistency wins more often than not in best of 3. God, look at all those cards, Jesus. Wow. Alright, well. GG Extortion, GG. We've got any more games still going? Let's have a look. Sky's game is going at the moment, so let's have a look. Okay, we joined in progress. Dragapult versus Goldengo, funnily enough. Not surprising when we've got 20 Dango and 12 Dragapult in the tournament. Alright, so that's been dealt with. That's all fine. That's all fine. Cool. Thank goodness it's broken. So, Extortion, do you feel like Manetric is a potential deck for you in rotation? Or post-row, as the kids are saying? Do you reckon the Lot Bunny sleeves are indicative of a Lot Bunny being played in the deck? Right, so what's our career path from here? The fact we haven't gone straight into Goldengo is interesting, unless we have an evolution available. The thing is, with the current board state, you can't necessarily afford to leave that Goldengo on the bench with 50, because if you throw down Horlucha then boss it up, you can take the last prices that you need. You need to evolve this Gimmighoul this turn. Alternatively, I'd rather see the Gimmighoul out of the active and the Goldengo into the active. Now, to bluff, I used to play Dialga with Togepi sleeves. True! I do remember that. Hey, Black deck list. The idea is to use Yuxi spread and then double that with Ents Vanillite with Slowking, or Kyurem with Slowking while having a pivotal Pokemon to make the active sleep. That does sound interesting. I do like that, actually. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, we've got 8 NG in the discard pile right now, so we definitely need to find the NG as well. We need an Air Balloon to get this Gimmighoul out of the active as well as another thing. We can use Turo. Okay, we're full committing. This is very dangerous against Dragapult. So obviously we're going to evolve it to Goldengo, so we've got 2 extra draw. We've got 5 draw in total because of the Pheasantipity. And because you stay on 6 prizes for a long time, you just always have full value from Lilies, and reversal works on Slowking. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, we hadn't even used like that Dengo yet either. If there's not a knockout off this hand, I'd be very surprised. Hadn't actually seen Jamming Tower wasn't that active either. So, we're sticking with the Dengo in the active. That's fine. But if we see a Horlucha come down and ping 10 onto the Goldengo, no, that doesn't solve the game, actually. Never mind, ignore me. We're getting rid of boss's orders, so we're pretty confident that's 2 superior energy retrieval gone, possibly 3. If that is 3, getting that final knockout might be a little bit difficult. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. I like that. I think if we can get down to... If we can Iono this hand that the Goldengo player has, while also getting a Dragapult up, we're in a really good position. I don't think it's going to happen. You have to bring up the Dracoluke here. Neo up is gone. Bear is a potential option. Bear and Iono would be, like, good here. I'm not trying to coach, by the way. I forget sometimes the person playing is listening. Yeah, Bear and Iono would be huge. That's not Bear and I. We can get Bear through Ultra Balls. We just need to try and find Iono if we have one available. Again, it also depends. Have they used all of their superiors now? If they still have 2 left, then that's probably game. That's brutal. Yeah, I'd like to check how much superior energy retrievals could still be available. Horlucha's in the deck as well. Interesting. Oh, Moltres isn't a bad shout here either. Moltres doesn't knock out the one on the bench without Horlucha, but that is... It's whether we can get the energy. Oh, there's 2 ways you can go here, and it's so awkward. The Bear's less likely to get knocked out, so there is that to potentially bear in mind. I can absolutely see the logic behind the Moltres. But I think you want the Bear for the extra prize defense. Does that make sense? Quick! Oh, that was close. The Bear just survives. I think that's probably more important right now. It forces them to have a boss reliability then, which I think is more important. God, I'd be kind of tempted to tear out one of the single prizes, but it doesn't make a difference. Having the Moltres ready, I think, is pretty good here as well. How many superior in their deck? Because if 3 have gone already, we're not in a terrible position. Counter Catch is an interesting choice. We were looking for a Fire Energy. We've missed that, but that's fine. We do have Dracoluke if we do survive a turn. Counter Catcher I don't think does enough right now to worry about using. Unless you've got second counter, then you go after something else. But I feel like we just left an attacker and draw on the field now, which doesn't benefit anything. Yeah, I don't think I like that. We still have access to, like, so much draw now. Yeah, I think you go for Fez. You either go for the Fez or one of the Dengos, but Fez makes as much sense. Probably more. They just have the raw energy. That's insane. They just have 6 energy in hand. Really? There's no way they have 6 energy in hand. That's not right. Did they just misclick? I think they misclicked. Oh no! Move the Dengo on board or else you don't have KO with Moltres. True. I think they misclicked. Or they knew they didn't have enough resources? Damn. That was an interesting game. I was sweating. Sky, I know you can't really check now, but did you know how many superior energy retrieval your opponent had left? One. So they probably couldn't have taken a knockout then. You were probably fine. Yeah. I think they'd have struggled to actually like set up a knockout. Super Rod would have been a potential to recovery with all the draw they would have had available. But yeah, I think with one retrieval and there's not much else in the way of like recovery, you probably end up winning that. I do agree with Murdo. I think going after the...
And his name is John C.
I think this was a safe play. I think going after the Pheasant Deputy probably was a better play, realistically. But I think you were fine based on the fact they only had one retrieval left. That's what, 7? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. The great Lucano, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your do-do-dos and tutorials in chat. Right, so we've still got that many games left. 6. We just check Discord, so I've got a couple of notifications. That's fine. We're going back to no top cut with them, as it doesn't make the monthly, quarterly tournaments feel as special. Sorry, just replying to a couple of things on Discord. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Okay, I remember playing someone who played the Uxie with the other two. Is it Lake Spirits? What were they called? And it was an interesting deck. Very interesting deck. Yeah, that looks fun. Okay. I see what you're putting down, iCupboard. I see what you're putting down. I'll give you an egg on that. Give you an eggs up on that. All right, well, I think that's resolved, Piano Fish. We'll call it resolved. Why not? Murder, what did you say sucked? I hope you weren't being mean. I'm thinking about playing Trolley instead of Unfair Stamp so I have more space for tech cards. I can see the logic. Those kind of decks do feel better with Trolley, to be honest. I definitely get the logic. Just checking they weren't saying anything naughty in Portuguese. They're not. Their misclicking is fortunate. To be honest, based on what knowledge we had as viewers, I don't know that it made much difference. Ultimately. I might be wrong, but... Boo, 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 boo. Arven, Trolley, TM Evo, almost best opening in most decks. It's pretty damn good. Or, in Kangaskhan's case, Turbo Energize. God, the basic reading. People are so difficult. Okay. Yeah, I do think it was a misclick, but like I said, based on the position they were in, I think it was a tough shout. Either way, really. Right, we're just waiting for a judge. We still have plenty of time on the clock. We've got 4 matches remaining, 4 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. Just have a judge call now. I love when people say done and then like nothing pops up in Discord. It always confuses me. Chevy. Is this Pokemon music? It sounds like it is, but it doesn't. It's from Legend ZO. Either the DLC or the main game. I think it's the DLC. Jeez, okay. Yeah, I can see what they're complaining about here. Snow stopping soon? Apparently it wasn't starting for another hour. Huh? What? The snow! The snow! Alright, we've got a few games still to go. Yeah, I'm happy with whatever gets done here. But no, the Legend ZA music is really good. Like just the Lumio City music. It's jazzy as hell, it's so good. This is the Lysander Labs Wild Pokemon Battle music, apparently. I missed what the one was before, I should have clicked really quick. Cool. Probably playing this Pult Dust deck at the Birmingham Regional, my first regional ever. Let me switch some items. Oh, Sky, you go to Birmingham? That's awesome. I'll keep an eye. Well, I'll say I keep an eye out for you. I don't know what anybody looks like in my Twitch chat, but keep an eye out for me and say hi. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I think we're going Goldengo just because it's like a quick and easy deck. I'm only doing Birmingham this season because we've got real life stuff, which is more important going on. But yeah, it's definitely leaning towards Dengo at the moment, just for simplicity and ease more than anything else. But no, I completely understand Pult Dusk. Like that's still going to be good next set as well. So I'm very excited. But yeah, playing TCG. Goldie is steady good. Yeah, I mean, it just does what it does. Like, it's basically a big basic deck, which is what I love. Right, all our matches are complete. I will let the timer go out, though. Be at round 6. Then rising, then the top. These standings are confirmed based on score and resistance. Right, we have a judge request that, like, has been resolved by our boss, our head judge. But we're just, I'm just waiting for him to confirm it before we close up. I'm still hanging out in somebody's stream chat. It's okay, I'm just hanging out, having a great time. I really don't think you can argue an 8-minute difference in timers. Well, that's time out, so let's get him. Yeah, I mean, we have, like I said, I never say it out loud because I know people can play around it at that point, but we have, like, a set what we think is slow play, considering what the tournament is about. I think what has been shown here is very clearly slow play. We need to move on, but I'm just gonna let Piano Fish finish out his conversation, and then we'll move on. I suppose so.
Yeah.
Kay just wandered in and tried to steal some chocolate.
It's very cold outside. There's snow everywhere.
Right, so where are we? I want to move on with the tournament. I'm very tempted to just clear the request. I've used this as a sticker in WhatsApp conversations. Oh, that's so fucking good. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I should be biased. Shouldn't be biased. That's so funny. Right. We're gonna move on with the tournament chat. Sorry, this should have moved down already. At JCS, round 3 is paired. Good luck. Sorry, that was... I shouldn't laugh at things like that, but it was quite funny. It's very, very base is how I describe it, to be honest. Right, let's go with 3 minutes of 15. Boom, 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 boom. Start. There we go. Right, Chaos hasn't come back with their gameplay, unfortunately, so I think we will jump on somebody else's. In fact, I would like to see a full game from Sky, so we'll stay with Sky's game, I think. Because I feel like we've jumped in on Sky's games like a couple of... a few turns too late, so we'll give Sky a full game here. No pressure, Sky. No pressure indeed, yep. You got this, I believe in you. Full faith in you. Full faith. I'll try not to do any coaching. I still can't believe this is Pokemon music. It's ridiculous. So good, though. Legally counts. As Pokemon music. Alright, so we've got to choose. We've got to choose first or second. We are going second with Dragapult Dusknoir. Going second? Not a great start, I'd say. You're kind of going to have to rip the cord on Lily's determination immediately. Ideally, you want to be able to play at least a few cards out of your hand before you Lilies. So you basically see, what, 15, 16 cards? And play at least half of them, but unfortunately that's not the way. Sounds like Cantina Band a bit. I get it. I do get that. Don't know what the opponent's playing yet, so hopefully we'll find out off their first play here. It's Monkey Dory, so it could be Gardevoir. Could be Kangaskhan. Could be Monkey Dory. Could be Cynthia's Garchomp. Cynthia's Garchomp. Alright. Alright, I see what you're doing. So, ideally, we want to finish off this turn with a Budu in the active. There's our Budu. Another Dreepy is fantastic. Do we Ultra Ball for a Latias here? And if we do, what do we get rid of? I know what cards I would get rid of. But I'm trying not to coach. Do 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 doodle do doodle do. It's Cantina Band, isn't it? It totally is. Okay, so Latias is going down. Do like Latias as a play here as well, because it does have the resistance to fighting that I think some players forget about. Itchpollen's never ideal against the Monkey Dory deck, in my opinion, because you can have that damage just sent back to you straight away. But I think we'd rather prioritize getting the Gibbles powered up here rather than the Monkey Dory. Could be wrong. That's the way I'd be leaning. The only way this turn could have been better is if we could have got the Gibble into the active. Because you hit for 20. And just chipping away damage there is so important. So we've seen a TM Evolution. We don't have a Buddy Buddy Puffin, but we do have a Gibble. So we can see double Garbite here. Or Gabite, if you say it properly. So yeah, double Gabite to finish off the turn. Not terrible. Never mind. We're going Garbite. I mean, Garchomp. I mean, straight to a Garchomp totally makes sense too. I never really think about the stage 2 when it comes to TM evolution, but it doesn't hurt at all, does it? Right, so we're back over to our other player's side. Do we want another Dreepy and a Duskull? I think we do. Keep that board sick yellow and purple. Iono is not a comfy card to have to play here. And it hasn't resulted in anything good here, unfortunately. I think we just have to kind of accept an attachment here and move on. But this is rough, actually. This is quite rough. I don't know how the Dragapult versus Garchomp matchup usually goes. I usually expect everything to be, like, Pult favored, but I might be wrong. So, are we going to see double Garchomp? No, we're going to see Cynthia's Rosalia? Rosalia. Easy for me to say. Second TM evolution here would go so crazy. I'd respect it as well if it got played. So we can retreat the Munkidori into the Garchomp. The Garchomp can swing visit for 100. But we could see another TM evolution. Like, it totally makes sense to do. We obviously know whatever item comes out isn't going to do anything. Okay, we see the power weight. Like I say, is it 100 and draw? Okay. Thank you, Sky. So 400 health to deal with. And not a great board state. In fact, this is real rough, actually. Extra card to see as well. I'm not complaining at that. God, this does not look good. Does Boss do enough to slow anything down? I think I would prefer Dawn here. We can't, but it's so awkward because like we need to continue setting up, but we can only get one Dracoloak. We kind of have to hope that results in another Dracoloak just to keep our hopes alive. And this, what do you do with the energy? Oh, I'm dumb as hell. Dawn and Hilda are two different cards. So Buddy's not a bad shout again, I think. Are we hoping to get to a rare candy? Sound logic. If we can find it. I know for next turn wouldn't be the worst. Moltres is a bit of a dead card here, so I think if we can get to an Ultra Ball, that would go pretty crazy. I don't hate this at all, because it is another 20 damage into Garchomp, which I think is quite important. The Munkidori probably will be coming online fairly soon. And I do wonder how much the other player has like prepped their hand for being able to use items this turn, and now suddenly can't. So that's extra 30 damage off that. So I think that was another guard. Goodbye. Wow, the Crispin. Dark onto the Munkidori, fighting onto the other Garchomp. Goodbye, even. And I imagine we're moving 20 over to the Dracoloak if we can't do anything else with it. Yeah, this Garchomp's in such an amazing position here, damn. This is rough. If we hit a rare candy here, we're feeling pretty amazing, but I think we just have to go straight into the Iono, right? All we really can do. You'd love to get into a position to knock out that Munkidori, but like realistically, I don't think you're going to. I think I'd prefer to Iono first here, but that's fine. Catcher isn't the worst idea. I don't think you can really afford to go for another Budu here. I don't think there's time. Counter catcher getting the Monkey Dory up isn't the worst play, especially if you can put that knockout together. Again, I'm trying not to coach too much here, but this might be the wrong idea. But I feel like that'd be a really good play. Grab the catcher, bring up the Dory. Just to stop the healing coming in. I think we're going to go for a knockout on the Cynthia's Rosalraid, though. A lot of thinking to do here. The problem for me is, like, when you then spread the damage off a Dragapult, then you're just going to see it all sent back your way. I think get rid of the Monkey Dory probably makes more sense, personally. And then spread the damage, knowing that they can't heal it back. This is awful. We haven't got Fez available. The jamming tower is good. We're not upset about the jamming tower. Podcast now available on YouTube, Spotify, etc. I don't see a good play personally. Doesn't mean there isn't. I don't know that I love Nest. No, I don't like that. That's a very easy two-prizer. And you've also denied yourself the whole Lucha if that ever becomes a useful card to play. We do have Lilies for next turn, which is nice. I don't think we put Jamming Tower into play yet. We kind of want to save that for either a cheeky knockout later or to just bring down that health when you're chunking it down. Okay, so we're up to 60 extra damage. So 160 on the first attack, 320 on the second attack. 320, of course, being the magic number for knocking out... Oh, I don't know. Dragapult? The other issue, of course, is the one I was worried about, which is the corkscrew dive now does enough damage to... It did anyway, but it does take a clean knockout on Big Bear. It does feel like they're setting up for using corkscrew. Oh, that's such a nice hand as well. All being sent to the bottom. I would definitely try and shuffle the deck before you do anything else. Because some of those cards are quite valuable. Okay, we are stuck for a turn, so that's something at least. We do have the potential to get Dragapult into the active. I think we are going to stop blowing some stuff up, though, to make this work. And again, Jamming Tower would be so good. Do you have Counter Catcher available again if we want it? Honestly, yeah, taking one prize here is absolutely fine. Keeps Catcher online. No! You should have gone with the Psychic. The Luminous would have made more sense on the Dreepy. Alright, what are we getting rid of here? Dreepy and Buddy for me. Would not get rid of the energy despite the fact you got Night Structure available. Just makes things more awkward in the long run. You could go for Dusclops on the Monkey Dory. I don't think it's a play that's available unless there's one in the discard, but that could have been a play off the Ultra Ball. I understand why you'd prioritize Dracoloak. Yeah, there's a very big temptation to, like, take a 2-prize knockout here. It's just deciding what 2 prizes to go for. I think you have to take a Roserade. Rare Candy and Dusk Noir off this hand would go insane. Okay. 2 Jamming Tower, putting 1 into play doesn't hurt if you got 2. It's really up to you whether you think the value is there for knocking out the monkey as well. I personally think it would be. Does make your end game a little bit awkward. Honestly, I think bear would be the biggest problem. We have Luminous Energy available for the other Dreepy. Not a lot of draw on board. This just stops Garchomp from taking a completely clean sweep here, but I think it's a bit too late at this stage. Either way. They're doing 200, 230. They're doing 260. Yeah, so they'll take a knockout regardless. It's whether Iono to 1 is possible, but I don't think it is. Did they grab a stadium? I think this is just quite a tough one to get out of at this stage. They had such an amazing setup, it was insane. No stadium. Okay, so Jamming Tower is going to stay in play. They didn't pick up a boss off the secret box either. I don't know if the deck runs boss. I'm not gonna check. Yeah, so is that 260? Because we have back-to-back Garchomp available. How do you get around this? You can't bring up the bear. That's like kind of the biggest issue. Oh, the rare candy is so mean. I think you have to. Yeah, you have to Dracolope first potentially. Oh, that's rough. Iono's not bad here. It's just you need to hit a lot off it. I think you have to go Iono though. Like, get them down to 1 card when they have no energy on their Garchomp is huge. Do we have Neo Upper still available? Yeah, I wouldn't put an energy on. If you're feeling risky, you could go in with the bear. I don't know that I like that though. So if we see a way to get Dragapult and Neo Upper off these 4 cards plus the Dracolope, we're feeling pretty good. Night Stretcher's part of that. That will get you there. See, Neo Upper off this Iono is going to be huge if we see it. No guarantees, of course. I think you have to go for it here. The other consideration there, I suppose, is Pheasantipity. Putting a 2-prizer in is not going to hurt at this stage. Putting them down to 1 card is massive. Okay, with the energy, but we do have Hilda for next turn. I'd feel fairly safe leaving the Lattice in the active. No. Oh, no. I think that stays in the active. I think that's too risky. If they got 1 energy, they win. I completely understand the logic, but, like, if they see an energy, they win. They got Roserade on the deck. Yeah. That's it. Oh, I'd have left the bear in the left the Latias in the active. Forgot the weakness. Oh, Sky. Take it. I understand the logic of taking the swing there, and I think Garchomp having no retreat is insane. But yeah, no, that was a rough one. Well done though. You had a little bit of a comeback potential there. You did well. You did well. All right, let's go to the break screen. We'll see what's going on with the other games, and I've got a notification or two to deal with as well. Yeah, the setup was really rough for you, and they had everything. Like they set up so well. Right, let me have a look at these. Right, let's have a look. Steam sales ending tomorrow morning. What do I need to buy? Sorry, we're looking at some variety games for the gang. I'm just trying to figure out what games to buy. Cool. Sorry, we were like I said, we're trying to sort out some new stuff. So, Water Park Simulator. What, is that a game? Is that a game that the Germans enjoy? Right, let's have a look at who's where. We have... I love doing maths really quickly. 7 matches remaining. 9 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. Three 2-0 matches still going. Am I allowed to ban people based on their names? Because I love Mew VMAX. I think should absolutely be banned. It's not a party game. It's a build stuff game with ragdoll physics where you can break all your guests. Oh! I just remembered something. Murdo, are you still here? I forgot to check if this was on Steam because I saw somebody playing this the other day and I was so excited. So does this have DLC or is it a new game? Yes, it's this one! It's not on sale? Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm dealing with like so much at the same time. Sorry. In the middle of a tournament, I'm just organizing like everything and anything. 6 matches still remaining. And they are loving it. 5 matches remaining. 7 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. What matches are those, you ask, chat? Don't you worry, I'm about to find out for you. They are Mega Lucario versus God of War. Rough. Dragapult Zoroark versus... Ooh, Dragapult... I've still not seen that in a while. Versus Goldengo. Venusaur versus Mega Absol. Pidgeot Control versus Pidgeot Control. No! And Other versus Zoroark. Oh, not the Pidgeot Control mirror. Not in the online tournament. You can also show people off the dive boards and wallop people if they sneak in without paying, and walloping them gets you more money than if they did pay. It just sounds like a game about violence. I don't know if I can sign off on that. Okay, we've got a thumbs up from Kaya on Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. It's a trial-style version of Ultimate Chicken Horse, and Ultimate Chicken Horse was so good. Okay, let's have a quick look at Water Park Simulator while we're waiting for things to finish. Water Park Simulator is 20% off currently. It's an early access game. Build and run your own water park design slides, send guests flying with ragdoll physics, manage staff and fully customize your park, turn Total Madness into a 5-star empire in this first-person management simulator. It's okay, nobody gets hurt somehow, they just leave a negative review. Love negative reviews. Okay, that does look interesting. The wellness update? Wow. It's early access as well, so I make a point now to not do early access games as much as I can. But I will add that to the wish list. That does look good. I assume there's no other games still going. I will just double check. Yeah, if there's any more games going currently, that's fine. So just waiting for 2 matches to finish. That is the Pidgeot control match, unsurprisingly. Is anybody surprised? I certainly am not. I usually avoid early access games, but I saw a couple of YouTubers playing it. It's quite fleshed out already. Yeah, they do. To be fair, they do have much better early access games these days than they used to. But I am still trying to stop a little bit because I don't know. I've just been burnt so many times at this stage. Hashtag not sponsored. I'm just a terrible person. Do you know what? I could check. There is a website that, as a content creator,
And his name is John C.
I can look into. Gloomy Loomy, great name. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your do's and tutus in chat. Key Miller. Oh, it's .co. Things have changed. God, can I remember my login details for this? That's a great question. Great success. Very nice. Invalid email or password. Hey, how about you tell me which one's wrong? That would go crazy. Playing in the tourney, but I won off opponent not checking in, so I've been bored for the last past half hour. So I'd check out the stream. Hi, Lumi. We also don't have a game currently playing, but... we'll wait for 2 more to finish, then we'll be done. One is a Pidgeot mirror. So there's that. I think that'll end in a tie, most likely. I'm no expert on Pidgeot control mirrors, but I feel like a gentleman's usually put into place. I might be wrong. Meanwhile, they're just like back and forth. Back and forth retreat locking each other. Okay, let's have a look. Has it gone into junk email? It would. Why has that not come up? Where is this? Can I refresh my junk? Phrasing? Please enter the code from your email below. And yet my email remains on empty. Hi, am I too late to register? No, Grotful, you can jump in, pal. You'll start off 0-2. That's fine. I think you'll knock it out. I think you'll do really well. He's such a silly rabbit. Interesting. 2 Point Museum is also on sale if you don't already have that. Ooh, okay, that's good to know. I do like the 2 Point games. Although I didn't enjoy the campus one as much as I did the museum one, so I might just give that a berth for a minute. Aren't they on Game Pass as well? Round 3? Round 3 is done, by the way, chat. We're just going to wait for the timer to finish, and then we'll jump into our next round. Bum, 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 bum. Round 4 is up. Good luck to the gamers. I have no idea I don't have Game Pass. I can check with Kaya. She'd know. She's got Game Pass going. I'm probably going to renew it as well when I get Sea of Thieves. Hey, Grotful, are you playing Sea of Thieves with us? Bingle said you'd be really into it. Bingle said make sure you invite Grotful personally so he knows that you wanted him there. You already have 4. Oh, but we can have 5. I can't believe you don't want to play with your best friends. That's so wild to me. Boom. A child. Cool. Right, we've got some more games to stream, so let's see how they go. For Max the Dinky. But if we have 6 players, we can have 3 and 3 and then work together. How about that? I do, but none of you try games I like. Well, I said put down suggestions. Right. Let's see if we've got any matches already. Keymailer, I can't help but notice you haven't sent me an email yet. So I guess we'll just, like, worry about that another time. Hey, we have 6. That's enough for Awesome Noughts private games. I'm unfamiliar. Who haven't we streamed much of? Let's have a look. Let's see if Renzo's got a game going. And they do! Okay, we're back on Terrorbox, ladies and gentlemen. No, we're not. We're on Charizard Terrorbox. We'll get full play of this one. Moved over. There we go. Hey, Grotful, we could play Pokemon Unite. How you feeling about that? That's a MOBA. You like MOBAs? I like it, the fact that whatever language this is in, the rope is called Rotom Ventilador. Anyway, I just didn't like our group's playstyle in Sea of Thieves. What, the fact we weren't murdering other pirates? Okay, so this is Terra Charizard versus Enzorock. Stream's a little bit laggy, but we can see what's going on. Never mind. No, we can't. Alright then, I guess we won't be watching that one then. Let's see if Xdol's got a game going. Not yet. Okay, we won't put the pressure on Sky again. I was hoping we could have Xdol's game, but they've don't seem to be available. So let's watch the Great Lucano's stream and see how that one goes. It gets old quite fast just going from island to island doing procedural fetch quests with reskinned enemies. It's true. It's true. I enjoyed it. It was just chill. The thing is, Grovel, it's a podcast game. It's where we can just talk crap and then occasionally have moments of hilarity. I think that's fun. But I get what you mean. Alright, so we've got a Dragapult mirror here. Then ask us to do a podcast, not play a game. But I'm already doing a podcast. I don't want to do 2 podcasts. That's like 2 podcasts too many. Plus, I need someone to edit it, because I'm not editing 2. I refuse. Any podcast editors in the chat? LF podcast editor? Must not want paying. Anyway, we still got the game. Our players were watching. Not a great start. I would say a terrible start, to be honest. We do need to see a Latias on the opponent's side. Never mind, there it is, to retreat the Dreepy. No, what I'm getting at is if you want a chill game just to chat over, then say that. I mean, Minecraft. We have that. Do we not? So we definitely won't see a rare Candy Neo upper energy turn here. We do have Iono though, so we do have something to do at least. Don't know that we'll really slow down the opponent here, to be honest, but... Okay, we've got Buddy Buddy Puffin, but we can't use it. We've got a Dracoloak, which can find something. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, lol. Yes, Grotfall. I will play Minecraft with you again. We'll stream Minecraft again. I'm looking forward to bringing Minecraft back. I enjoy it. I don't know that I wouldn't just leave, yeah, the Dracoloak in the act of... Not Dracoloak, my god, the Duskull. And I'm only in joining games I'm not interested in if we're not focusing on the gameplay. That's fair. Oh, we could have used Come and Get You. I'd have genuinely been so tempted to use Come Get You. Okay, interesting choice on the boss's orders. Because if there's not an attack coming, with Lily's determination in hand, we could see the Neo upper into Dragapult play. Oh, excuse me. So, Grotfall, what I'm hearing is we don't play Warzone on stream. Thanks, Shin. I assume we've got, like, one piece of the attack for this turn. But we haven't got the other. Like, we've got the energy, but we don't have the... No, that doesn't make sense. Why would you not? I think we're just seeing more setup. We play Warzone, just chat, poop, and take pot shots at 200 meter away enemies. And it's very fun. While me and Bingo just run around and grab chests, right? I miss prop on. Do we have any games we can play prop on anymore? Hi, Bingo. Okay, so the Duskull was the Dust Noir was the blow up, which makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. It also makes Lily's determination now worth 2 less cards. Would I play that seriously? So yeah, that's suitable. Warzone, okay, good to know. I don't think my stream setup would take it, to be honest. God, this is such a rough position to be in. The Buddy Buddy Puffin, you would love to turn into a Dreepy and a Duskull. I don't think you're going to see that. I'm not sure if it's in the current version of COD, possibly only on rotation though. There did used to be some decent prop on Minecraft servers, but I haven't checked for a while. Okay. I assume Gmod still has it, but like, Gmod kind of scares me to use at this stage. I'm a little interested in Ark and Lego, but I'm not spending that kind of money at ATM. No, I completely agree. I said to Bingle, I'm not looking at making anybody buy games, especially this month. But yeah, it's more a case of what's interesting, because when we get to a point where we don't have games to play, we can then play different games. Does that make sense? Like we can go, oh, we've talked about Arc Raiders like 3 months ago. We can play that kind of thing. Little bit of lag, not on my end. I think you'll find. Too many asset not found textures, or has Gmod copy spaghetti got to you? I don't know what the copy spaghetti is. It's more a case of like it's a super old game, and I'm like, how reliable is it for anything these days? I enjoyed. I do miss Prop Hunt. Prop Hunt was fun. But yeah, there's definitely a Call of Duty version, isn't there? Oh, you mean Fearful Tanglatelli? I think that's probably game. If there's a boss's orders, that's game, right? Oh, these held this turn? Okay. Might be. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I don't know what the creepypasta is. I think for me, it's just like a really old game, and I'm not convinced it still works. To be honest. Hi, Mortimu. You come up here to see round... Are we on round 5? Round 4? You come here to see round 4? Oh, round 4. It's a long night. Interesting. Do. Yeah, it works. You probably have to host Prop Hunt server though. Oh, I don't want to do that. That sounds like effort.
His name is John C.
Crumbrian, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your the news and tutorus in chat for Crumbrian. Welcome, welcome. We are watching a game in progress, by the way, but it has frozen. Okay, we're moving in. But yeah, I think this is game basically. I can't see a way for our player here to take a win. I love the invisible active. It's the best kind of active, I find. You can't hit what you can't see, right? We're going Big Bear. We're going Big Bear. It's too early for the Big Bear, though. I don't love this. Built-in double team activity. So true. So true. Okay. Sorry, we had a judge call, but it's been resolved pretty quickly. Okay, all sorted. All right. I think this is definitely game to the opponent here, especially if they have Boss Horlucha. Like, that is very much game. They do have a smaller hand to work with. Trust me, there is a small hand there to work with. Oh, I can't be upset. It's people are doing like a really good thing to share their gameplay with us, so we just won't be able to show it all, unfortunately. A card's getting played, but I don't know what it is. I'm so excited to find out. It's Budu. Wait, was it Budu? Was Budu just played? So there's Boss. We don't have Horlucha as well, but the Horlucha combo would have been incredible. Nope. I guess that's game. We'll just swap to another stream for now. Imagine the judges be like Caesar just sitting there giving a thumbs up or thumbs down in response. I mean, we do that in the judge chat in the back end, but other than that. Alright, so we're back with Mega Man Electric versus Charizard. This is the Terra build. I was about to say there's no Terra in play, forgetting Charizard's a Terra type. It's been in the game that long, I completely forgot. So Mega Man Electric, it doesn't go down this turn. So what are we going for here? Double Dusk could be potential. But yeah, the extra hoot makes sense. Nobody can start doing that. Just a thumbs down emoji in the chat. Call it a day. I do sit in a throne of pugs. It's pretty based. So they're doing what? 210, 240, 240. So the Zekrom going down is quite big. The Zekrom is definitely your revenge attacker on Charizard later in the game. I think Main Electric can take a return knockout here, though. But based on what's available to our opponent, I think that's game, right? Like, unless you're knocking out... You need, like, Iono and a knockout on the Pidgeot to do anything here. I think. I suppose you don't necessarily definitely have the evolution into Charizard, but you most likely do. Like, having an Iono here would go so crazy. What's up, bud? You cold? Dynamo, Dynamo. I'll be in the crowd cheering your responses. Okay, does Prime Catcher do anything for us here? Not really. Again, taking out the Pidgeot probably isn't the worst idea. But I assume that Pidgeot goes and finds a Charizard. Oh, it has to do the extra 200 as well, right? It has to discard the energy. God, that's rough. You hate to see it. Ah, there's all my energy. Okay, so who are we seeing promoted? If it's Charmander, then we have everything. Are you having a good time, Extortion? Okay, we're seeing the Pidgeots, and maybe not guaranteed, but I think... I would assume, at worst, Unite Stretcher off the Pidgeot, get the Noctowl for Ultra Ball and Rare Candy, and go from there. Again, I could be wrong, but I assume that's the play here. What's up, little man? Morty. You'll summon Tony again. So it's either Noctowl. I would assume either Noctowl or Night Stretcher. Oh, we've just got a Roar in hand, I think. Oh, we're going the Dust Noir way. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense, doesn't it, Mort? I always find the Dusk Noir knockout so disrespectful as well, because it's like, here, opponent, have a prize card. I've won, though. Look down my list, and 6-player games are hard to come by. Tends to be more the server-based games where there's no set player count. My 6 players in my list: Minecraft Factorio, Awesome Noughts, Beyond All Reason, Worms, Unreal Tournament, Open TTD. I don't know what that is. But Factorio is a good shout. I wouldn't be upset about Factorio. Why is live so laggy? I don't think it's live. I think it's everybody else's streams, unfortunately. And it's just how it is. Like, people are doing their best. I have it and the DLC. Okay. Oh, we're streaming someone else. Yeah. I'm streaming other people's game state in the tournament. I can't really judge and play at the same time. And to be fair, and I'm sure Piano Fish will laugh about this, it's been quite quiet for judge calls, so I could have played. And it was last week as well, but it was a small tournament. So if we continue to have, like, if we don't need 2 judges again next week, I might start playing again. GG, good trade for my first tournament. Well done, Extor. Really proud of you, bud. Well done. All I'm saying is, if there's no DRM, if you buy direct on their website. Alright, well, I've got a couple of minutes. Let's have a look. Factorio.com. You guaranteed the second you boot it up, we'll have 17 judge calls in the first round. So true. It's why I'm hesitant to do it. Like, at least with streaming, I can still deal with judge calls as needed. No! But when it's anything else, it's a bit more of a pain in the ass. For some reason, Keymailer just isn't sending through my email address. Or sending through a message I've requested. If it's incorrect... Poor Neo, he got yeeted. That was Morty! And he was trying to climb onto my desk where he's not allowed. Oh, I give up on Keymailer. It can go away. Right, Factorio. Buy. Grotfall is £29.86. That's money. How much is it on... Oh, it's 30 quid on Steam too. Please reread my message. And all I'm saying is there's no DRM if you buy direct on their website. Okay, Grotfall, I know what you mean, but the audience doesn't know what you mean, so you might need to explain it to me. I mean, to the audience. So the audience is why I'm not saying lol, open Discord. Discord's open! Are we committing crimes? Okay, thank you, Grotful. It's Morty! Hang on. Let me full screen for you. Hang on. Now there's 2 of me. Oh no, how will we cope with 2 jesters? It's a great question. I'm just gonna like change this to Morticam. Oh, it has to be webcam? Okay, well, it's the same thing. Sorry, my shoulder's in the way, Morty. What a little bean. I've lost 2. Bye. Morty's the only one who will, like, sleep in that thing. In fact, no, that's not fair. Beans will sometimes sleep in it. But it's usually, usually Morty. The cat, not the bearded one. The cat technically has a full body beard, and I don't know why you're being mean to him. Morty. Hi. Chat thinks you're really cute. He says thank you. Only Phantom fits in the one we have. Alexi went in once when we first got it and it no longer fits. Oh. You want full on cow cam? I guess I don't have to work anymore then, right? Morty. Hi. He's loafing like a champion in there as well. Like, that's the best part. Yes, this is what we come here for. Let's go! We got Morty on stream! Had to move to the other sofa, so if I vanish, it's because someone has yeeted my screen across the room. Okay. Don't show the dogs. There's a cat on screen. I mean, it's low quality. It's hard to tell, but still. Oh, little Mort. You look so cute. Wouldn't believe he's the biggest pain in the arse of our cats, would you? He is. Now you're all good. Batman is lying on Lee now. Oh, we love Morticam. What a great stream this is today. You got Morty chat. When I get the office done, it's going to be kind of annoying to have cats on stream. But I genuinely think Neo would just come into the office with me and just hang out. We just get a camera for Neo. I think he'd be quite happy to come hang out with me. I think he'd be really annoyed if I just disappear. There is a possibility of us cat proofing the upper layer of our garden, so they can get over to me. But we'll see. We'll see. It's a big job. Well, it's the big job. Anyway, we got 3 matches still to finish. We have Charizard Noctowl versus Gardevoir, Pidgeot Control versus Yanmega. Okay. And Toxbox, well, Sharpedo actually, versus Frostlass Munkidori. Ooh, I wouldn't want to put bets on that matchup. That seems horrific. Certainly interesting, anyway. I made the study a dog-free room, yet there's still fur on the piano for some reason. Obviously we haven't made the kitchen cat-free, but the fact that our mat under the table is absolutely coated in cat hair already is insane. Do not get it. Honestly, do not get it. Okay. Chat, important F1 tweet, maybe Murdo's still here. The 2026 regulations are expected to see bigger differences emerge between drivers. Drivers with high IQ and levels of adaptability will be the best at optimizing the new generation of cars. So basically, if you're not fast in the new cars, you're a dumb. You're a dumb. You're a big dumb duty head. What are you, some kind of dum-dum? Sorry, I know nobody cares about it but me. Do they have to watch Rick and Morty as well? Well, they don't have to, but they're the ones who are going to understand it, because you need a high level of IQ to understand Rick and Morty, of course. Sorry, do I need to find the whole copy pasta? I know someone posted it recently. Was it Mega Venusaur? It was Jungle Dumper, wasn't it? Fire types DNI is so funny. Your brain needs many wrinkles to be aerodynamic enough to speed. Well, that's what I'm saying. God, where was that tweet? I enjoy Mega Venusaur EX's tweets because they are just ridiculous. They're so good. Copy mozzarella. That's a cheese, not a pasta. What are you... Oh, wait, no, that's not. No, wait, no, I was right the first time. Never mind. Oh, I can't find the tweet now. I know I could just Google the copy pasta. That's too easy. The Samurai Chai. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Please raise your news and tutorus in chat. Welcome, welcome. Does tutorus still work? Why is the audio for that not working? Oh, did I close... Oh, I closed chatbot when I finished the stream earlier. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. I'm a dum-dum. I don't have the high IQ to drive a Formula 1 car in 2026. Wait, I'm getting told I have it open? Oh my god, what is happening? Thought it wasn't making the noise, but I usually blame my gear. It's here. Why is Tutoru not working? Oh, hang on. Okay, I know why it is. I know why it is. So I changed the folder that I have all my stuff in back to Jestertainment from Jester TCG.
Bing bang.
There it is. So now I'm going to go back and do all of these. Oh, this could take a while. Chat, get yourselves comfy. Grab yourself like a Coke or something. I'm just going to be a while here. Just fixing stuff that I should have like done before I went on stream, because, you know, I'm a good streamer. Big Anime finally stepped in to deal with copyright. Boink! Okay, that works.
Anyway, I started blasting.
That works. Okay, round finished. They have to wait while I fix all this.
Give me compliments. I said give me compliments. Schnell.
Why is that so loud? Cool, let's get the next round paired. Whoop. Bing bong. At JCS. Round 5 is live. Good luck. Alright, hopefully we'll have a couple more games to show. We are running out of people who are streaming still, so we may have to end the stream a little bit early. We'll hopefully have some more games to bring to you. In the meantime, I'm just going to continue fixing all these things.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
I'm sorry, I should laugh at my own things, but it's so funny. We've already paired. Okay, we have a game up, so let me just go ahead and bring that up onto stream. 6 rounds today? Yeah, should be 6 rounds today. I'm just gonna go ahead and like fix all these while like not actually doing what I should do.
Hello, my name's Nino.
Hello, my name's Nino. Listen, I know commentating on the games. I know commentating on the games is like way more important. But like, I've got to make sure this all works.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Remember, you are not a Samoth.
Oh god, there's so many sounds I haven't like brought back as well.
sausages don't get enough credit because they're the only food that you can have all throughout the day. You can have them for your breakfast, you can have them for your dinner, you can even pop them in a trifle.
You could, doesn't mean you should, though. Okay, that works. They need to stay where they were. What? Why? Who? What? Oh, right, okay. Cool. Then this one. That one's working. And finally... Fixed. Okay, we're all good. We're all sorted. Okay, give them a second to respond. Jesus. Cool. That's all sorted. Jessa, things are happening that I don't understand. Where's your TCG guidance? I think the top person just got blackjack. Okay, I apologize. Right, so we have Dragapult versus Alakazam. Alakazam is a very fun deck. I love this deck so much. It is a pain in the ass to play against, though. It is a good matchup for Dragapult, at least. It's one of those decks... a lot of the decks that exist in TCG right now... there's like the main four that are the big four, and then there's like all these other decks underneath that have like maybe 2 good matchups into the top 4, but then just get destroyed by the others. This is one of those. This gets destroyed by both Gardevoir and Dragapult, so this should be an interesting matchup. Basically, all you want to do with the Alakazam deck is have a bigger hand as possible of cards, and then Alakazam does damage, or places damage counters specifically, based on how many cards are in your hand. Dragapult's Dragapult. Oh no, an ad. What a poorly timed ad that was. Bingle? Aren't you subscribed? What the hell? No way, they got all matching suit cards? And we're back. Hello, we're back. Watching on my screen. Grovel, you're not subscribed? Not even Prime? The hell? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But yeah, so the Alakazam player has an energy on the Fan Rotom, so it can take a knockout on the Budu. Instead, it is going to bully the Dreepy instead. Fair play. Anyway, why don't you call it the Abracadabra Alakazam deck? Because Alakazam's just shorter. To be fair, if it was my deck, I'd call it Do You Believe in Magic, but that's just me. I don't subscribe to Pokemon streamers, it's just a life rule. Fair enough. I mean, I am still 50% a Pokemon streamer, so I get it. Alright, so we still have Ichipollen online, but do we really need it? Ino is a big card against Alakazam. Wow, it gave us nothing. Well, Huluch is actually pretty good here. Jamming Tower at least bumps the Battle Cage. Definitely don't need it right now, but it's nice to have. You need to invent some more point spending things. I've got 210k eggs just sitting around. Unless you want me to make you dab 210 times in quick succession. Hang on, let me just fire up ChatGPT and ask it for some good redemption options. I have 132,000 I can contribute to the dabs. Pianofish, I will convene with my council of content, my COC, my cock, if you will, and I will get back to you on some more channel redemption points. We've gone back to variety streaming. I do want to put a lot more effort back into streams. I feel like I've not been doing that for a while. So finding like some new stuff to add to that kind of thing would be good. You can have my 62,000, so that's what, 404,000 dabs? Just going to put a limit on this real quick, just in case. Like, I know you guys are memeing, but at the same time. I'm about to take the risk. 210k points to never use ChatGPT again. Why? Jester, if you do 404,000 dabs in a row, I'll give you my Prime sub when it's free. Ooh. That is tempting. How long would it take? God, forever, right? It'll take me so long. I mean, what we do have, we do have, Call of the Lamb coming up soon. So there is, like, Twitch stuff for that. If you do 404 dabs now as a test run, we can time it and average them out. I'll do a recording tomorrow. While I'm not out dog walking because it's too snowy. It is snowing. It's snowing again, guys. Okay, so the Alakazam player is, like, incredibly well set up right now. With the battle cage and the Psyduck, that makes it incredibly hard to actually do anything when it comes to the Duskulls and stuff. What? But that's why I pay a dog walker. Hey, I can walk in the snow. I can walk in the snow. I can't drive to the people I walk. Or, to the people I walk. I can't drive to the dogs I walk if it's, like, proper snowy and icy. Like, I can do the local village. I've got 1, 2... Just 2. I got 2 locally I can do, but... You have legs. What the heck? Like, I know you're being, like, a trolly little troll. But, like, I literally drive, on average, 160 miles a week. So break that up by 5. Because I can't. And that's how much I do in a day. I'm not walking that much and walking the dogs. That's bad for the environment. It's not bad for my environment. I get paid. Get a skateboard. I do have a bike. But I also can't cycle in the rain, in the snow either. If anything, that'd be harder than walking. You haven't tried to walk anywhere in Stoke, you can't see any of the absolutely knackered pavement, you'll break your neck. Exactly. Actually, the snow might make it easier, thinking about it. Surely skis, snowboard, all those tennis shoe things in the snow rather than a skateboard. Okay, the mileage aside, think about the amount of time it would use to get round to all 7 of my clients tomorrow. To then walk their dogs for half an hour to an hour. Like, think about this logistically, actually. You darn fools. Okay, so Alakazam absolutely has knockout on Dragapult here. The only thing to note is there's no Alakazams. Sorry, no Abras on the deck. Like, we don't have a way to get another attacker going if this Alakazam is the only Pokemon on the board. Okay, now we have Abra. We're okay. Just I thought you were a businessman. Where's that big, brave business boy gone? Well, that's why I'm diversifying by getting back into streaming. I'm smarter than I look. We tried putting a coat on Batman once, but he got confused about his legs and just stood still for about 15 minutes. Oh, that's silly. Very cute and silly. Okay, Dragapult is still, Dragapult is still like a decent response here. It is a bloody awkward matchup though. I guess there's no Klefki on the list for our player here. They could turn off the Psyduck. I think if we turn off the Psyduck, we actually probably win next turn. I wish I was joking about length of time. I've been playing a bit of Dawn Hydreigon, feels pretty strong. I like the fact that Charizard comes up with like all these new techs and stuff. And then other decks go, you know what, that would work for me too. Because that's what it feels like Greninja and Hydreigon both did when Dawn Charizard came out. Forgot to put Jamming Tower down first. Whoopsie doodle. Happens to the best of us. That would have been game if that was a knockout. That's so annoying. We need an Iono here desperately. There's no draw on board other than the Pheasantipity. Like, Iono is such high value here. Would Greninja be better or worse than Hydreigon? I don't really have experience with either. I think for the ease of setup, I think I prefer Hydreigon. Sorry, I prefer Greninja, but I do like the power behind Hydreigon. That does feel pretty good. I love the looks pets give you when you try to put anything on them like coat or a harness. One of utter betrayal. What have you done to me? It's so true. Oh look, there's Iono. God damn it. That's so annoying. You need to take down the Alakazam. You need to take down the Alakazam. They just win next turn. Nah, our play is misplayed, unfortunately. You need to take down the Alakazam. This doesn't accomplish anything. If they've got a way to retreat, and I can guarantee they have, that's game. The Hawlucha play with Jamming Tower would have been really good. They just misplayed it, unfortunately. There we go. That's game. Let him take the knockout. Don't concede. Come on. Alright, well, let's see if we've got any more games still going. We do. 15 matches completed. The point is that you have such good attackers while setting up Hydreigon, Budu, Clefairy, Pagos, even Pheasantipity Snipe against Pult. I get the logic. I do think there's more power behind the Hydreigon decks. But I think Greninja's just easier to set up. Personally. Yo, Festival lead? Did that say Bum Bum? Ritmo Bum Bum! Oh, I love other languages. Ritmo Bum Bum. I love that so much. One of the best things about being a European player, that sounded way more sexy than it should have. Best thing about being a European player, European PTCG player, nope, still sounds sexy, is the fact that you can play in like so many languages. Some decks are just like built around silly names of cards because they sound funny in English. Lee ordered some Nando's, opened the front door and was like, oh shit, if I'd have realised there was that much snow, I wouldn't have ordered takeout. Is it that bad already? I think it was already like quite a lot, but... Oh, it is coming down. I don't think I can drive tomorrow. I was saying this to Kay earlier, like, I've driven in this kind of snow in the morning before, but like, that's going to work, then working for the day, then coming home. I think because I have to drive around a load of clients' houses, I can't really get away with that. But it means I can stream more, so it swings and roundabouts. I'm sorry, why did the opponent have a Mega Lot Bunny on deck? Sure, there's no need for that. Right, I'm just going to confirm that we are done at 6 rounds. Morty Cam is back, chat. Morty Cam is back. So after this round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have 3 5-0s at maximum. If there's a guaranteed winner, then we are finished at 6 rounds. If there isn't, then we go for 1 more. Hit me up, we'll get some noughts in. Some cosmonauts, or? I can't believe I have evolved Noctowl twice without Terra and play. My god. Oh, nah, dude, don't. There's a reason I don't play Terramox. Nice, Morty, nice. No shame. Morty, people are watching, and you're out here just licking yourself. It's the way he just goes straight back to it. I lost 2 games now because of it. Ned, come on, bud. Right, chat, I'm just going to BRB 2 seconds. I'm going to run an ad just to clear some pre-roll for people. Morty may follow me because he thinks I might be doing food. I'm just going to go check on Kaya real quick. BRB. I'm sorry, was Morty not enough content? Are you telling me Morty's not enough for you guys? Is Morty not Ken enough? I can't believe you guys are like, oh, I need entertaining. Morty just isn't enough on the screen. I just don't get it. I can't believe it. Like, I'm disgusted in you guys, quite frankly. Anyway, 8 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. 5 minutes remaining. Sorry, 5 matches remaining. I'm gonna grab some chocolate. Chat, do you want anything? We got quality streets. We got quality streets in the roses tub. Kind of going a bit. We're a bit crazy in this house. We're a bit wacky. We can't just throw other chocolates into places. Morty's a black cat in a black hole in the far ground, so he's made of about 10 pixels currently. And that's not enough for you. Step aside. Can we have Subway Surfers on the side? I mean, we could. I used to do Pokedoku between matches, actually. I should probably start doing that again. What? Chat, don't type out big sentences, otherwise you can't see them. Look at him, he's so cute. 4 matches remaining. Okay, we have 3 5-0s. So what we'll see next game, or next round, is 2 of the 5-0s against each other. 1 5-0 against a 4-1. If the 4-1 beats the 5-0, and there is a winner between the 5-0s, then we won't need a round 7. Oh, so talk like this. Yes, talk like somebody who doesn't understand how to use Messenger properly on Facebook. I love my cousin Dan. You guys might remember Percy from like the olden times. But he does that. He types like a sentence, then another, instead of just like sending me a paragraph. And it's so funny. No, no, I can't see Morty. Why are the mods fighting? Mods, no, stop. I'll turn the monitor off. You guys are amusing me more than I'm amusing you. I'm so sorry. They're fighting, I'm eating chicken. Hell yeah. What chicken did you get? Wait, you went to Nando's? Why would you not go to a good chicken place? Baiting them into sponsoring me by being mean. I'm using the same strategy as I would to get a girl interested in me when I was in school. By being mean to them. Nando's came to them. Fair enough. We have Popeyes. Why would you go to Nando's? We have Popeyes. Popeyes is so much better. I love Popeyes. Lee ordered Nando's, not quite realizing how much snow there was. Jon Snow? Yeah, it's pretty bad around here, actually. I looked out the window once I went up to see Kea, and it's quite bad. And that ain't melting. So, if you wondered why Morty's, like, looking to the stage right, Neo's just got back on the sofa, and they're just staring at each other for some reason. Hi, Neo. Do you want to say hi to the stream? He has no interest. He would like me to leave him alone, actually. If I could stop bothering him, that'd be great. What? Don't swish your tail at me. We're nowhere near food time. There wasn't that much snow about 2 hours ago when she went for a nap and the curtains were already shut for nighttime. Yeah, it's quite funny, actually. So we haven't had the blinds open today because we're, you know, cave people. So when Kea told me it snowed, I went and opened the curtains, opened the blinds, and I was like, oh, it's snow. And then by the time it snowed again, it's gone dark, so I can't see it. We just have ice here, but no snow, which should be illegal. You shouldn't be allowed to skip a step of it. At least some prettiness to look at. Last year was when it was, like, really bad, because I hadn't driven on, like, proper icy roads for a very, very long time. And I went down quite a steep hill, and my car just slid, and I genuinely thought I was going to lose my car. Like, I genuinely thought I was going to crash. In fact, I bet you if I go on Google Maps and Street View it, because it's my old workplace, so I don't care if you guys know where it is, I'll show you how steep this hill was, and I skidded down most of it. It's still down as my workplace, that's quite funny. Let's have a look. So put me down here. Is that the right road? Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm going to put this up on stream. So this is the road I skidded. I skidded like most of the way down. So I came out that way, came down here, then oh my god, I can't use Street View. Then yeah, like I went down here and just started skidding down here, and you can see what the slope is like. It was so bad, and I was terrified I would see a truck like that. All I could do was like hold on to the brakes and hope for the best. It was awful. But yeah, you can see what kind of hill it was. It was terrifying, but it wasn't finished there. We weren't done at that. So I carried on down the road like I always do. Down the lonely road, the only one I ever know. We turned down here. Like how these cars just appear. Under the bridge. We take a right here. Oh, sorry, left here. This road, from about here to here, is all ice. So if I drive down it thinking, oh, it's a flat road, I'll be fine. Put the brakes on. I skid from about here to about here on the line. And this is like chock-a-block with cars during the day. And I genuinely shit myself. I was so terrified. Luckily, nothing was coming. Got onto this road completely clear. But my god, it was terrifying. I've never skidded down a hill before. That was the first time, and I just did not know what to do. I was like very close, just like turning the car into the curb and hoping that would help slow it down. But fortunately, it didn't come to that. So there we go. That's a story I don't think I've told you guys before. How exciting for you all. Did you all enjoy that story? Did you enjoy story time with Chester? I hope you did. Story time. Great Uncle Jester. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The glasses all the way down the nose. Right, we have 25 seconds on the clock. One match remaining. I think it's safe to say it might be a tie. And if it is, we move on. These players are 1-1-2, which means they've tied twice already. 8-10 story, good visuals, enjoyable plot, no real ending though. I'll take 8 out of 10. I mean, the ending was I didn't crash, but could have. It was terrible. I wish I had a dash cam. That would have been really good. But yeah, I didn't crash, which is cool. Wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it. The ending was, and then I continued being alive. Exactly. I mean, unless someone was, like, sending it, like, on that road going down the hill, I probably would have been fine anyway, but yeah, it was... Oh, I made it home, yeah. At JCS... Round 6 is paired. This might be the last round, but we might need one more for a final winner. Yeah, it was just coming home from work, and that's kind of the reason why I don't want to drive in the ice, because I know I've been through that shit already. I don't want to do it again. Maybe you gave up and cried in a car park. We couldn't know for sure. True, that is fair. No, it did end up okay, fortunately. But yeah, I was genuinely I was terrified. Like I've never experienced that before, and I never want to again. So again, you can understand why I'm a bit hesitant to want to drive around to clients' houses. You do live in the middle of nowhere, except not really, but it does look like it somehow. It's true. Like I don't want to completely dox myself, but like we live in Stoke, but like we don't live in the main part of Stoke. But we're like less than 2 miles away from the main part of Stoke. It's so weird. No, we're less than 3 miles, I'd say, actually. Quick, expand the radius so they don't know. No, we very much do look like we live in a rural village, but we don't. Really. It's quite bizarre. We live in a lovely area, really. Right, let's see if we can get another game streamed. We've got at least one more in us. Skibbity Dirk, you're right. I'm quite slumped. Let's get ourselves up. Sky, we're gonna put one more on you. Good luck. I believe in you. I live like a 10-minute drive away, and I'm just down the road from the city centre. It's mental. Yeah, you can walk to the city centre, whereas I can't. Well, I can, but it'd take me a while. In fact, going along the canal is probably the quickest way, right? What, ironically? Also, Pianofish, yeah, you live a 10-minute drive away as the crow flies. Pseudo as the crow flies. But because of the traffic around Stoke, it's more like 15 to 20. So dumb. I hate Stoke. Such a pain in the ass. Buddy poffing for the whole lucha, it'd be funny. Imagine poffining for the whole lucha, then using it as an attacker. No way I'm walking down the canal alone, I enjoy being alive. Is it that bad around Hanley? Because, like, the area where I walk is, like, beautiful. It's lovely. Bit of graffiti, but other than that, I don't really have any issues. Is it bad down in Hanley? I feel like I've heard that before on, like, the subreddits and stuff, but, like, I've never really thought about it. So I don't think you're close to the canal, are you? Guess I don't really know. I've not walked it. You know what? I'd have fun and walk it. Alright, sorry, so we should talk about what's currently going on in the game, right? We may have a win for Sky here, like, immediately, if the right cards hit. That's not the right cards, unfortunately. We all have to use lilies, and I think we would have used lilies before Recon, ideally. But I understand why we haven't. Oh, we do have knockout. Oh, we just need energy. We just need energy, and we've got a knockout. So evolve up, then lilies. Not that close, but I generally avoid canals. Everywhere I've lived, they've generally been unsavory places. Really? Huh. That genuinely surprises me, because, like, everywhere I've lived, the canal's been, like, one of the nice places to walk. I suppose I don't know about Telford, because I don't even know if they have a canal. But, like, living in Newport, the canal there is lovely. Living in Rugeley, the canal there is surprisingly nice. Where I am now, the canal's nice. I think you haven't lived... I don't think canals are bad. I think you just lived in, like, scary places. My favourite restaurants are the unsavory kind, like Casper's. My bro has a sweet tooth. Sky, well, Operict. Hey, Sky, we take our dubs where we can get them, okay? GG. Well done. You took advantage of their situation. Okay, we do still have a game. That's fine. We take them dubs wherever they turn up. Ooh, unusual signing activity. How exciting. Sorry, chat. I'm just going to check something real quick. Oh, okay, they are actually a legit site. Shit. Well, I'm going to quickly check some emails. Okay, that's fine. Probably like the time Rob suggested we walked through Hanley Park at night and me and Lee went, and the rest of our housemates looked at him like he was insane. Well, I can't speak for how Hanley is, to be honest, so... What? Just make something up. What? Am I dumb? How do I look up? Oh, I understand what's happened. Ah, we're fine. I think. Hex Deetons. Oh my god, why do I have to have, like, separate emails sent to different places to, like, get information? Why do I have the same ad for the same thing? What the hell? Okay, I'm literally waiting for that to come through. I love that I'm being told, like, I need an email to come through to, like, check a security thing, and then it doesn't send me the email. That's so cool. No problem, piano. See you in a minute. Oh, wob wob. Oh, we saw Twin Cities again. This is your current session. Oh, okay. I understand what's happened now. Okay, that's fine. That's very funny, but I've solved my issue, chat. Don't worry. There's no judge calls next. I wasn't paying any attention. All right. Well, I think that's everything. He grew up in a quaint little village, which is considerably less stabity than the city's roll from. That'll do it. Right, so I think that's all the matches we're going to see today. I think we will probably call it after this round for streaming, and then we'll keep the, obviously, tournament going after the fact. Ba 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 ba. What is Scrandle? I mean, if you want me to do Scrandle, just say the word, I'll do Scrandle. I'm dying for an excuse to do what Northern Line calls the dolls. Alright, chat, we've got the Toronto FC 2023 Canadian Beef Curry Poutine, which is £10, versus the Columbus Crew 2022 with the black and gold cream puff. Banana cream and pastry topped with fudge sauce, £5.75. Which one do you reckon we go for? Which one would you go for, chat? I think I know which one I'd choose. But this is more of a savoury versus sweet kind of thing. Sky, you go right. You go for the cream puff. Okay. How are we feeling, chat? Well, which one are you going for? I would eat the one on the right. Okay. 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 Anybody else for a click which one I think is the right one? They both look pretty good, to be fair. But left probably wins. I mean, I'm on the poutine side. I'm gonna be honest, but I love poutine, so it's very much a personal preference. Okay. I'm gonna go for the... Okay, yep, it was the poutine. Poutine took it. Alright, we have the chicken burger from Folkestone Invicta? Who the hell? Who dares in England to use Invicta as part of their team name? That was so silly. Versus Arsenal's chili cheese fries for £12.60. That is the cardboard bowl of you are about to pay over £10 for chips. It was a pleasure to participate in the tournament. I hope we can do it again soon. Xtor, it was great to have you, bud. I hope we see you again soon. Absolute pleasure, bud. Thank you very much. The fries look really good. Now, I wouldn't eat them because I'm not a chili guy, but I think they are better. I think I'm on the fries side. Chat, how we feeling? I'm team fries right now. I'm not convinced by the burger, because like I like onion, but that's a lot of onion for a chicken burger. You've also got to consider the fact there's a lot of ketchup. Like, ketchup isn't really the condiment for chicken burger. Also, don't tell Bingle that they've called it a chicken burger. Fries take it. We have CF Monterrey's pork crackling versus Gibraltar versus Czech Republic. A cold hot dog. I fed Bingle a chicken burger the other night and she started to come around. Hell yeah! Chicken burgers are so good, dude. Why cold? Why cold indeed? I said unhinged. I personally am going pork crackling here. Chat, how we feeling? This is what it comes down to, huh? I mean, chicken sandwich is probably the correct term, but it's not a hill I'm willing to die on. It used to be. What have you done to a grotful? What's pork crackling? It is the fried skin of pig. It is delicious. Unless you're a vegan or vegetarian, in which case it's disgusting. Pork fat crisped up. Yeah, it's the fat, sorry, it's the fat, not the skin. Skin's got another name. We'll go for the crackling. Crackling took it, let's go! Alright, Ashgabat Stadium, we have the beef roll versus the Queen's Park Rangers hot dog. That is awful! I mean, that was by default, surely. And it's $1.95 for a lot of food there. That is well done. I would say that's at least well done. That's not a hot dog, that's a charcoal log. For my bread medium rare, I'll go beef roll. I'm on beef roll side too. That is disgusting. Alright, we have the Jeonbuk Hayunadi? Hayunadi. I'm good with that. With the pork steak with tomatoes for £8. Or we have the Sport Club International 2022 with the roast pork sandwich for £2. I'm a left guy here, I think. Obviously, I'd eat the tomatoes. But, like, the pork steak looks pretty damn good. I don't like the salsa on top of this. That makes me uncomfortable. Left better like Asian. It is Asian food. It's Korean. I'd go left. Left it is. Left takes it. You'd love to see it. Western Sydney Wanderers 2022 with a Korean fried chicken burger versus Hull City 2021 with the loaded chips. The sandwich is £2. £2! Mein Gott! I'm going to be honest, I don't like the whole thing with the black buns. I think that's just weird. But if it works, it works. I kind of like the look of those loaded fries. Or loaded chips. They look really good. You know those loaded chips are going to be nice even if they look horrendous. Loaded chips, but the artisanal burger scares me. It might be close. I'm honestly on chip side here. Personally. If anyone can convince me not to go for the chips. Left because my life is already dark, so the colour suits my lifestyle. It's dark like my soul. I think unload the chips. Yes! Let's go with the loaded chips. Okay, we have Stockport County FC's steak and ale pie, which seems to be swimming in grease and gravy, versus Arsenal's curry goat. It's the greatest of all time, curry. If you eat the one on the left, you get to do a black poop. Ooh. So I stood out in the garden and the snow went over the top of my shoes. And Piano Fish wears huge shoes. Like platforms about this big. So I'd go left, but they ruined it with green mush. I like the green mush, but I don't like it. The drowning in gravy. See, I almost went for the pie until I saw the hot tub it was bathing. That's, yeah, see? This one's really tough. I don't think I'd even like the curried goat, but I think it looks... Somehow it looks better. It was halfway up poor Gizzy's legs. Oh, no. I don't like beans. I don't like beans either. But that's mushy peas, so you don't have to worry about it. But I'm sure the curry is slamming. I'm going with the curry. Oh, no! My first wrong one! Sydney FC's hot dog for £7.10 versus a baseball game's pizza. These both look dreadful. But I trust the very cheesy, greasy pizza over the pale hot dog. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards pizza. The pizza looks better, but at 7.45 you're being robbed. I mean, you're being robbed of the hot dog too. The hot dog is still oinking. Is the hot dog a sandwich? Yes. I'm going for the pizza. Pizza won, but it wasn't a big score. Okay, we have the Bohemians 1905 gammon, bread and a pint for £3.20 versus FC Köln 2023 bratwurst, which appears to be a giant ass sausage. A giant ass sausage in a bun. That's insane. Oh, that's much better. Why can't we should have it like that? Oh, never mind. Fuck off ketchup straight on bread. Giant ass sausage, please. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm with the big hot dog. The big bratwurst. And Rochdale's samosas and sauce versus Spider-Man with the Manaus FC fried banana. I just think Spidey's having a great time, whereas those look like they'd be an absolute fucking mess to eat. Spidey, no question. The £1 fried banana seems actually better. Like, genuinely, it does seem better. Oh, come on. We got two wrong. That's not too bad. Apparently, I'm an absolute scranner. Whatever that means. So, go team. Hell yeah. Good work, team. I enjoyed that. That's fun. Thought all the matches had finished. Right, so we are guaranteed to need a round 7 or a top cut. I think most people have voted for a round 7. Yeah, 8 votes for a round 7. So we'll do one more round. Round 7. Save. Chat, stop looking at the back end of my tournaments. That's so rude. Right, at JCS, we will be doing a round 7 after round 7. I mean, if people don't want to play, they can just drop out, so it's fine. I have admin access. Everyone else close your eyes. But no, it's quite funny you mentioned the Scrandal thing because like Northern. I don't know if you guys ended up watching Northern Lion or not, but like he always does what's called the dulls, where he does like a load of stuff like that, like just Scrandal. He does movie to movie. He does loads of games, and every time I see them, I'm like, I'd love to play them, but I feel so dumb compared to him that like I don't think I'd do a good job of it. But it would be cool to do. It'd be a good excuse to like at least play one of them at the end of every stream. Like I said, I used to love doing Pokedoku. If we don't have a game to stream for round 7, I will do Pokedoku. Only the rare highlight on YouTube. I don't follow on Twitch though. I mean, I follow him on Twitch, but I don't watch on Twitch. I watch everything on YouTube. Also, I said we'd do like a round 7, but like this could end in a tie. If it does, there is a 6-0. They have no choice. That is very fair. Yeah, Sky's the only person still streaming, so we can head over to Sky if we do a round 7. We will do Pokedoku. Oh, also, Bingle, if you feel the want to buy a Steam game, I think we are going to do Lego Party at some point.
It's showtime!
We're definitely going to get some mileage out of this game for buying it. I think Murdo has already bought it. Hi, Mort.
Oh, he's off.
Oh, hey, Morty stream. As soon as you said it, he moved. That's so rude.
Because I'm here and he wants me to be there.
The Morty stream was so much better. Hi, Mort. I bet you're still on the camera, though. Oh, no, you're not. Sorry, bud.
How dirty carpet is and how overflowing bin.
I wouldn't worry about it. Hey, look, it's Morty. Hi, Mort. Morty, come here so the chat can see you. Morty stream.
Expensive.
Bingle and Pianofish both say hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm not home right now. Okay, so we do have 2 6-0s, so we do have to have a round 7. Confirmed. Morty, do we have to get rid of the second webcam now? Chat, you have actual Morty, like, right in front of you now. How exciting. Actual Mortimal, Shia LaBeouf. Where are you going? Once this last game finishes, we will jump straight into round 7 as well, just to get things moving. I like to be finished by about 9:30 if we can. What's up, pal? Oh, you're handsome.
Steam says that Lego Party is not relevant to me.
It's not relevant to you. Oh, that's a shame.
Do you own it?
I just bought it, yeah.
Why aren't you being listed as...
Because I literally just bought it. I'm sure if you refresh the page, right click, I think.
Oh yeah, there you
Are you not friends with Murdo?
are. No. He doesn't wish to be my friend, I imagine.
Yeah, Murdo hates anybody that isn't him.
Yeah, he's not my biggest fan.
He is quite rude, actually.
He really doesn't like it when I, like, compliment him.
He
It
doesn't.
makes him
You
upset.
did call him a prey animal that one time, too.
That was really funny. And I told him his hair looked clean and he got really cross about it.
He did.
Rude, honestly.
I'm going to spam Murdo a buy Lego Party. Look at this distinguished gentleman, and Jester looks alright too. I do look alright, thanks. The beard's not brushed though, unfortunately. Just kind of ruining my whole look, but, you know, it is what it is. What do you moo? You know, handsome bear. I love the fact Kea comes downstairs and he's like, I'm going to leave the bed now, and then just chooses my lap and actually, like, going to Kea. You're a foolish little cat. Very cute, though. To be fair, the prey animal comment is still funny.
See?
I'm not disagreeing. He just took it very offensively. Offendedly? He was very offended by it.
You called me a mean girl.
You are a mean girl. That's not an insult, that's just descriptive.
I'm an adult now.
I'm an adult. I threw it on the ground.
I'm a mean lady.
A mean lady. Is that what din ladies have to do first? Let's be a mean lady. Dear me. My brother-in-law bought me a straightener brush for Christmas. I haven't tried it out yet. I don't trust them. I also don't feel like I need one, so I'm not too worried, but... Oh. Oh my god, there's a Twitter account called 25 Years Ago Live. So that's on 2001 Live, and RuneScape, a new MMORPG, is launched. 25 years ago. That's terrifying to think about.
It's weird to think that those things were new.
Yeah, at one point.
Like, I don't remember it being new. I just remember it being something you played.
Yeah. Your beard could use a straighten, young man. Grotful, you can't tell my beard what to do. You're not its owner. How dare you, first of all. Okay, last game still to finish. I don't know what the matchup is. Let me have a quick look. Charizard Noctowl versus Dragapult Dust Noir. Okay. I mean, this should finish out. I'd probably, you know, suspect a Dragapult win. But we only have 2 minutes left on the clock. Okay, well, why don't you get a beard perm? Because I don't want to?
It's not bad.
What?
Perms.
Perms smell bad?
Yeah.
Why?
The fluid that they use to break down the bonds. And
Scar fluid.
It smells bad.
Okay.
I had a reverse perm once.
So they removed the smelly liquid?
No, the smelly liquid still went on.
Okay.
They removed the curl.
Okay.
I did not care for it.
Noted. Yo, bonus beans? Bonus beans! Come here, bonus beans. He's on his way, slowly. Bonus beans? You come say hi to chat. He's such a handsome boy. Right, that's all matches completed. I'm going to end the round. We're going to start the next round. We're not going to end the tournament. There we go. Pair next round.
Why did he jump for you but not for me? He's my cat.
Because he loves me. At JCS. Round 7 is now up. This is your last Swiss round. And good luck. There is no top cut. We have removed them from life. Weekly tournaments. There are still top 8, 16 placements to fight for. Beans! He's gone to his mom. I got the mort, and Neo's still just sat on the sofa, waiting for food. I'm so annoyed that perms are back in fashion. It was the surefire way I could find my mom in a crowd. Are perms back in fashion? Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of boys at school with perms.
Is that what Northern Line keeps referring to as broccoli hair?
Oh, I would call it ramen hair, but possibly.
Okay, I'm going to have to Google what broccoli hair is. What is broccoli hair? Broccoli haircut. Broccoli haircut is a type of haircut with tapered sides and layered curls on top, usually achieved with a perm. It became popular... I've lost it. I clicked on this and now it gave me 2 different things. It became popular among teenage and tween boys during the latter part of the 2010s and into the 2020s, particularly due to its spread on TikTok and has become an internet meme about the same time. A broccoli haircut, also known as Zuma perm, bird's nest, in the UK as the meet me at McDonald's haircut, or alpaca back and sides. That's amazing. Holy. I love it. Broccoli is short sides with curls on top. But it's achieved via perm, which is what we were looking, the information we're looking for. Yo, Ned's back up. Chat, Ned's up, Ned's up. Alright, we've got some Terrorbox Gaming versus Pheasantipity. That's all we know so far. And Nedrum is not going to use Noctowl without a Terror on the bench. We have full faith in this. It's similar to what Justin Bieber looked like in the 90s, but his was bleached, so he had a block of ramen on his head. Yes, yes, I know what you mean with that. It did look like ramen. I'm certainly interested in the options for attackers here.
Now I really want some ramen.
Do we not have like packaged noodles?
Right, let me have one.
Okay. Okay, so we've got Charmander Baneri. Which, isn't that Toad's deck from like 17 tournaments ago? Delibird? If you go first, you can use attackers during your first turn, search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That's interesting. We're not using it, like, but it's interesting. Okay, so the question now is, can we get to a Water Pond knockout on Baneri and Charmander? Because I imagine that's the goal. It is doable. But there's quite a few cards we need to see. And judging from the way Nedrum is going back and forth, I don't think they've got it. Oh, can we get him in? Oh, I can't get him in the camera. No.
Oh, and
Sorry, chat. It's important that you see Beans down there. You having a good time there, pal? Okay, so we've got the Crispin. Oh, we don't have the A-Spec! We have Energy Switch, but we need a way to get the... Brain? We need a way to get the Oakpod out of the active. God, this is a rough hand. We could see a Sob play, which would like just do the job, really. The Trumpet. The Sob lock onto the Fez isn't the worst play in the world. Whether we want to go for it or not, we'll find out. I'm sorry, Mort. Chat, I hope you appreciate how cute Beans is being right now. Look at him. He's being a pick-me. Oh, he's so cute, bless. Okay, so we're seeing the Trumpet onto the Noctowl. Okay. Have we got double E-switch here, or am I being dumb? We have double E-switch here. This is such a crazy amount of play. It does mean, unfortunately, we are hitting into the Fez, which is fine. It does set us up for damage later. It's whether we knock out the Charmander or the Baneri. I imagine we go for the Charmander, but the problem is we do now have a Lot Bunny in response to the Ogerpon, which is a costly way to get into the game. It does put a 3-prizer into the game, but does that work for now? It's a good question. It's a good question. I think the Charmander is probably the safest bet to knock out. So we're looking for the Sparkling Crystal. And we got, of course, the ever-important on turn 3, Ditto. Now we can splurp our opponents. Which, hey man, I'm not here to judge. So we're exactly what is happening. Exactly what I said is happening. And not only that, but we also have the backup of another Charmander and a Pidgey. I don't think we have a measured response to this fella. this fella. This Lot Bunny. Interesting add on the max belt, but I suppose you won't need it for Charizard. So the important thing here is to have a response somehow to Lot Bunny. I don't think we're going to see one. Moltres answers the Teal Mask. The Teal Mask answers the Charizard, but we're not going to see the Charizard. I think we might see Lot Bunny as a bit of an attacker for a minute. We have no easy knockout on this because we have Pikachu available, but like it doesn't really do what we need it to do. The Mawile can get involved later, which is whether we can get that conveniently set up or not. This looks rough. I'd be tempted to attach energy to Fan Rotom and then boss up the Charmander, potentially. Save the Crispin. Artisan for a Hoot Hoot, maybe? The problem is if you boss up the Baneri... Sorry, the Charmander, then the Bunny does kind of have like a good comeback potential. If boss is in hand, or a way to get to bosses is available, then you just boss up the Ogerpon, and that's probably game. Is it worth just putting like 70 into the Bunny, and then hitting Pikachu? But this is the other issue, you don't have access to Sparkle and Crystal, so getting the Pikachu set up is kind of awkward. Hi, Beans. We've got a Hoot, we've got a knockout on the Charmander. It does give us Fez as well, like I think it's maybe a little bit aggressive to go after the Charmander, but it's the root Isil. Whether that's correct or not is a completely different question. So we're seeing the Ultra Ball straight away before Fez is even played, so I assume we've got the Rare Candy in hand for Pidgeot. There it is. So Pidgeot retreats into Bunny. Pidgeot finds boss's orders, knocks out the Ogerpon. Yeah, this is a tough position to be in. I don't think the opening hands were too helpful. And not having the Sparkle and Crystal available as well, it's just not great. We will see, though. This is one of those situations where it's a shame more Wiles damage is based on your prize cards, not your opponent's. Because being able to return a knockout here would go crazy. We've got Battle Cage down. Doesn't really do anything in this matchup. It's just a way to bump the Artisan to give less options of resources to the opponent. Which is fine, makes sense. Gale Thrust on the Fan Rotom feels a bit weak. But if we didn't have any other option, then I guess it's just what we do. Getting the knocked out off the prizes was pretty good. But again, we would like a way to do some damage. Take a knockout. We aren't knocking at that Charmander very easily in the current board state that we have. Is there anything that we can do to make that happen? Night Structure and Trumpet? But we do have one Energy Switch left. Vessel does weaken the success of Crispin. I would like to see an Energy check real quick. I feel like Glass Trumpet actually would have been potentially better here. Nice shot for the Hooper. Okay, I don't know enough about this matchup to comment any further, so I'm just going to watch, see what unfolds here. Oh, the Hooper's got... Okay. The Hooper's fighting type. Of course it is. So we've got weakness on Bad Bunny up there. What's our attack cost? Is it 3 dark? Because that's kind of difficult to pull off, surely. E-switch off the rip there is insane. Come on. Thanks for the tournament. Gotta go. Was fun. Nighty night. No worries, Sky. Hope to see you at future ones. Thank you very much for playing, and thank you for playing your games out on stream as well. We'll try not to put too much pressure on you next week. See you later. Thank you for playing. I just don't know how much damage this does. 50x for each damage to attach to all of your Pokemon. So it's doing 150. We need one more NG attached somewhere. Do we have another Ogerpon? If we have another Grass Ogerpon, we can just about get there, but it's bloody awkward. Okay, we do. We're good. We're good. We're good. So get the NG onto that, and then we've got 200 damage, which is 400 against the bunny. This was a really good response. It was really awkward to piece together, but it was a good response. All of your opponent's Pokemon! Oh, that's gross! Oh, okay, I'm dumb. I didn't know how that played. This is another one where it's like more wild, where it's like, you'd think the opposite would happen, it doesn't. Oh dear. Well, we've exposed how bad I am at this game, because I had no idea what Hooper did, so. See, now, it would take Knockout and Bunny. Unfortunately, we cannot get that set up again, so I think Nedrum is done here at this stage, unfortunately. Oh, and the Toro on the Bunny! It's going to stop snowing overnight, but it's going to go down to -6 overnight, so be sure to microwave Kaya's socks in the morning. Kaya's not going to work, so she's going to be staying in bed quite happy. What time are we on? I was going to message one of my clients for tomorrow, but unfortunately, I don't think it really works. Oh, I can't use Myriad Leaf Shower! Oh, Ned! No! Oh, rip Pepperinos. I don't think the hand was very forgiving to Ned either, to be fair. That was rough. GG, Ned, GG. I wish I knew what their Ice Cube is for. Not Ice Cube, the Delibird, because that was interesting. Oh, Nedrum, never mind. As always, next time. Alright, let's see where everybody is. Trying to cheese the Hooper in for stream. I saw what you were going for. That was not a bad call. But yeah, I actually didn't know that that's the way round that it went for Hooper, so. Close match time for streaming me. It's okay, Crumb. Yeah, hopefully I'm hoping we can continue this, because like I don't always feel up to playing the game when we do these tournaments, but like when these tournaments are going, I have to be doing something where I'm involved with the tournament, if that makes sense. So being able to stream people's games is really fun. I really enjoy it. So the 6-0s are still going. It is Goldengo versus Goldengo. So we've got a guaranteed Goldengo winner. I was hoping to show off what Delibird can do. I was waiting for it. I was really excited. Well, as always, next time. I think all our cats have vacated now. Beans is now staring at the kitchen door, presumably because Kaya's gone through there. Morty's sat on Kaya's chair, and Neo's still on the sofa. They get fed at 9 o'clock usually, so we're all a little bit over. I had to read the Delibird. Go, Dango. Yeah, Dengo's definitely winning this. I don't know what's behind at this stage. Raging Bolt is third right now. Damn. Raichu Crobat with the Flareon Noctowl. Raichu Crobat is so committed to that deck. It's so cool to see. Yeah, top eight's interesting. It's good bit of variety though. But we'll see where people shake out. For those who don't know, by the way, I can show you guys while we're here. We do have pricing up to top 16 now. Single price code. for top 16, into 2 for 8, 10. We also have just the championship points, which is all explained here. We're doing an end of year grand tournament again, like we did this year or last year, but it's not going to be an invitational. It is just going to be everybody's invited. It's going to be a lot more points available as well. We're going to do rewards based on those points instead. So if we go to this, and this is all the different results or different points you can get and stuff like that. I haven't done what the pricing is going to be yet, but it will be like, you know, a crap ton of codes. I'm hoping to do some physical stuff as well. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, should go a bit better than last year because the invitational situation did not go well at all. The fact that Limitless doesn't have a notification system for that is not great. I had my jet in my opening hand and it washed away with my lily. So one thing that always annoys me about like cards like INO and lilies, it's like I've got piece 1 for this combo. I know I have another version of this in the deck, but I need another card as well. Then you use Lily or INO and you see the other piece, but you don't see the one you had before. And it's just like, fantastic. I love this so much. Meanwhile,
Stop it.
where is he?
Behind this chair.
Morty!
Is it Morty? That's a Beans trick. Oh, no, it was Morty.
The stream is very disappointed in you being a naughty cat. You're in air jail now. Answer you for your crimes. What have you got to say for yourself?
He's not much of a talker.
No.
He's doing slow blinks though. He loves stream.
Chat, how you feeling about toe beans? Morty, you're doing a great job displaying those beans. Beep, 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 beep. He's actually quite chill for being held. Usually doesn't like this. Should we let you go? His mom's taking him. Morty is the star. Morty's definitely like the mainstream cat these days. Neo used to like being on my lap, but he tends not to be anymore. We sometimes can show off Beans as well, but Beans has disappeared. Also, Morty's right back immediately. You coming up? And goes under the desk, even though here is available to jump up on. Then he goes around the chair. Then he thinks about it. You coming? Nope, he's going to sniff my sleeve on my jacket instead. Well... Well, I did promise Bingle some Pokedoku, so let's finish off the stream with Pokedoku. For some reason, it's not being found. Hello? Pokedoku. Alright, we have Flying Dark, Not Fully Evolved, Johto, Normal, Hisui. As usual, I will not look at chat. I will do my best to do all of this by myself, because I'm a big brave boy who knows how to play this game. So, Johto, Dark, we've got Houndoom. Wait, I'm not logged in. Chat, look away a minute, I'm not logged in. Sign in with Google. Type in your PIN. 5726. I hope nobody saw that. Wink up. Okay, so we have, same as before, Flying, Johto, Dark, Normal, Not Fully Evolved, Hisui. So Johto Dark is easy. You go Houndoom. Okay, the game seems to think I've not played this before. That is the right account. Oh, do I log on Facebook usually? Sorry, chat, 2 secs. I know that, right? Because it wasn't the right profile picture. Because I know it's me and Kea that's usually in the top right. There we go. Right, we got the right one now. Let's try that again, shall we, gamers? Right. Flying Johto. We'll go Lugia for that one. Dark Johto, we'll go Houndoom. Not Fully Evolved feels like it should be not a basic, but like a stage 1. Sunkern is a stage 0. It's not how that works. Not Fully Evolved. Oh, Fluffy. We don't have Fluffy. Flying normal? God, there's so much choice. Let's go with the simple Pidgeot. The humble Pidgeot. Normal dark. That is 4x weak to fighting. Normal dark. Normal dark. I'll come back to that one. Normal not fully evolved. We'll go with a humble Pidgeotto. Hisui flying. We'll go with Bravery. Bravery? How do you guys pronounce that? I've always said Bravery. Hisui dark. Hisui dark. We'll go...
Avery.
Avery. Bravery.
Where's that ah? It's Burr. Aviary.
Bravery.
Bravery, yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you're trying to disagree with me.
No, I was agreeing with you. Angrily, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Hisui dark. Why am I blanking on this? I'm usually so good at this. The Hisui one's one of the ones I know. Hisui not fully evolved. We can go with Zorora. Hisui. Okay, basics do count. It's kind of a gamble. It's like Brave plus Avery. Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Yeah, Bravery.
Normal dark. Oh, is that Alolan Raticate? I'm hoping this isn't pure dark. I think this is dark normal. Yes! Oh, he's so good at the game. Dark Hisui. It has to be a Hisuian Pokemon because there was no, like, actual new Pokemon introduced. It wasn't Cleavor. Wasn't Namorous. I suppose when Namorous was a new one. Cleavor was a branching evolution. Hisuian Lilligant. Bravery. Zoroark was Ghost normal. I'm thinking of the Titan Pokemon, and like nothing's coming of that. It's not Electrode. It's not Palkia or Dialga. Because they had origin forms. Giratina is dark. But it's not from Hisui. Oh, this is actually really testing me. It's not Weirdia. It's not Ursaluna. Sneasler. Or is that Poison Fighting? Want a hint? It's not Sneasler, no, that's Poison Fighting. I don't want a hint, but at the same time, I might not get it. I'm genuine. Why am I struggling? I'm usually so good on the regional variants. It's not Avalugg. I'm sure it's not Avalugg. That's not Ice Dark. That's Ice Rock? Or Ice Ground, one of the two. The Reggies are in the game, but they won't count. I wish I could click this and have it... Oh, I can. I need to know what it counts. Oh! 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 Hisuian Samurott. I forgot about the starters. I completely forgot about the starters. I thought this was the Ace Trainer channel. It is the Ace Trainer channel, as evidenced by me Ace Training. Whoo! Okay, most common was Hoo-Hoo, Umbreon, Sentret, Pidgey, Obstagoon, Munchlax, Bravery, Hisui, Samurott Hisui, and Sneasel Hisui. So what were the other options? Overquill and Quillfish. Poison Dark. Yeah, I completely forgot about them. Completely forgot about them. Hisui not fully evolved. There's loads of choice here. Oh, I forgot about Sliggoo. I always forget there's a Hisuian Goodra. I was going to suggest the Spiky Fish. You would have been better with that one. Mine was quite a common one. Ah, we got there. Hisui flying. I didn't know Enamorous would have counted, actually. That's kind of crazy. Cool. Okay, well, that's Pokedoku done. We'll keep that on the Twitch channel, not the YouTube channel. Keep exclusive for the Twitchers.
Ew.
What?
Oh no, that's bird watching, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not ew.
What did you think it was?
Something to do with like cottaging or something.
Okay. No, it's perfectly fine. So the last match we're waiting to finish on is Pidgeot Control versus Frostlass Monkey Dory. I can't imagine that's a fun match. That feels painful. Beans, do you want to come on stream? Oh, you know what? We can give him webcam.
Where is he?
Oh, hang on, wrong one.
I'm gonna stand up in a minute and he's just gonna follow me.
Don't get up then.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll just sit here.
It's Beans.
He looks so gross.
Beans, 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 beans. You can say hi? He just wants his food.
Okay.
He looks so annoyed. So why am I on camera? I wasn't ready for this. He's a cute ginger boy. Look at him. Beansy. You're Morty. Well, you didn't want to be on camera. Now you're back from outer space. It's like somebody else is on the stream. Why can't I be? Beans? What are you waiting for, pal? He's just staring at you. Are you going to move, woman?
That's the thing.
What's being a jelly belly? He really is.
I wanted to go back upstairs, but if I do, they're all gonna harass me.
They are. The cup's downstairs already, so I can do, as soon as this is finished, I'll do the dry food.
And the
What-
bin.
What?
The bin.
Oh yeah, the bin needs to come out. Not that dustmen are going to make it down here.
Right.
They don't call them dustmen anymore.
The bin, man.
I call them binmen as well.
They're not called that though, are they? They're called like
John and Jeff Binman, attorney at law.
they're called like waste engineers or
They're called waste men. That's something else. You got them waste men come down your house. You got your bins out for the waste man. Beans. Look at the handsome boy. He's so handsome. Oh, big yawn. We're so cute. I said to chat earlier that like I still haven't given up completely on my outdoor cattery plans because I think we can once the home office is in, if we get it all fenced off correctly, I think we can definitely get them. You don't want to know what Bingo calls them. I don't. You're right. All right, ladles and jelly spoons. That is going to do it for the stream. Let's see what's going on with the standings. So we'll go down from 16 to 1. In 16th place, we have Enfasti with Zorok. 15th is Guarantee with Festival Lead. 14th is Amelia P with Dragapult Dust Noir. 13th is Charlie Fluger with God of War. 12 is Hudson P_1 with Goldengo. 11 is Ominant with Other. 10 is Raichu Crowbar with Eevee. Nope, not Eevee. Yeah, Eevee. 9th is Lucas Bolt with Goldengo. 8th is Yuhao with Pidgeot Control. 7th is Crumbreon with Charizard Pidgeot. 6th is Injustigood with Goldengo. 6th is Pitao Ixcala, butchered that. Dragapult Dust Noir. 4th is Dashi19 with Goldengo. 3rd is Bob Sherble with God of War Jellicent. 2nd is George2943 with Raging Bolt. And 1st is Vidal with Goldengo. Congratulations to everybody in the top cut, and thank you everyone for playing today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Prizing will go out hopefully tomorrow. I've got no reason to not do it tomorrow, so it should be out tomorrow. Next week's tournament will be another weekly casual, and then we'll do a monthly a monthly challenge before Birmingham, I think is the current plan. So yeah, prizing will go out when it goes out. Thanks for watching as always, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring you yet another stream today, and I should be back tomorrow with some more gaming goodness. All the social media links are there. The link tree is there. That has some stuff on it. We should have a new podcast episode out this week as well. So the Jamming Tower should be on my Jesttainment YouTube channel. I think we might give it its own YouTube channel before too much longer, though, just to make it a bit more easier to find that kind of content. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching as always. I'm going to throw the links into chat there, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya, and Boop.